There it is. We're gonna do more best ball drafts because I fucking like them, and I've kind of gotten addicted to it. The crazy thing is that screen you see above me? You see this big-ass screen up here? That ain't my screen, you motherfather. That's my dude, JohnGaltJD. So we're going to be going off of his screen because he is, he's kind of a nerd, and he knows a lot more than I do. And so he's going to show me, I don't even really know what he's going to show me, some plug-in stuff that's going to help us with our best ball draft. He is here with me, so we'll be co-hosting this together, and we will be drafting and probably arguing about who's good plays because me and him sometimes see the world a little different in the world of fantasy football. Can you hear me all right, John?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do
all
it.
Right.
Look at that. We already got some people in here. Here you go. Maybe I should text it to some friends. Take that link. Be like, come watch me, friendo. Paste. There you go. I'm sending it to all 3 of my friends currently. All right. Here we go, guys. Let's get going. So, first of all, we wanted to do a $250 lineup tonight, but over here on what is this? Underdog, their big $250 full. So we're gonna have to do $25 ones. Which, John, just to be clear, you can only do 150 in that, right? It's the same as the other thing.
Yep, 150 max. The 250 was 69 max. I can't imagine anyone maxed that. I did 12, and I'm guessing that's on the higher end.
Why would you think nobody would do that? Like, is there just not as many like high level pros that are like maxing every event?
Yeah, it's a time commitment, and it's also 17K. Yeah, I don't know. I would be surprised if there was more than a handful of people that maxed it, if anyone maxed it. I could be wrong, but I'm going to guess my 12 entries is at least in the middle of the pack in terms of number of entries.
Wait, did you already get the draft up? Are we live?
We are. It starts in here 10 seconds, I think it says.
All right, cool. And wait, did we get number 3?
We do.
All right. You were watching my draft the other night where I got Christian McCaffrey at number 6, right?
Yeah, that's a very big rarity.
Oh, right there. McCaffrey's already gone. All right, here. If this is important.
JT. Okay, right. So here, Jefferson or Cup?
Who do you say? I just want you to.
I am selecting Jefferson currently only because my exposures, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I want to up my
that's
Jefferson
cool.
exposure.
Yeah, all right. So I always go Cup here, but I get what you're saying. No, I get what you're saying. If you want to get more exposure to Jefferson, I get it. Because right there, that says you have 14% Cup, right?
Yep.
You
know what though? I'm good with it. We'll do this together. I'll actually rename this one when we finish, and I'll get more Jefferson exposure. I still have 96 of these left to run. So.
Hey, all you people watching, which by the way, thank you guys for being here. Make sure to drop a like while you're here. More of you here than I was already expecting. John's not always this nice. He's just showing off for you guys. He's normally not this agreeable. So let's just live it up while we can.
So here's the overlay I was talking a little bit about, or if you watch the other video I did.
This
cool. Shows us their week 16 and 17 matchups. This shows us the rank that was populated from another set of ranks that I have on the Spike Week. I think it's actually the Spike Week's ranks.
Can we not use ETRs?
Yeah, you can put in ETRs. Actually, what I have is ETRs order right now with just a little bit of adjustments. There's some players I want.
Wait,
I like
so
better
how do we put this on there? Is this what that video you put on the Discord was about that my dumbass still hasn't watched?
I talked about it quickly, but I can show you really quickly. It's just you it's a Chrome plugin.
I mean, I'm gonna make my editor do it, so just tell him.
I'll show him. But anyone else that's curious, it's a Chrome plugin that's available from SpikeWeek.com.
Okay. So
cool.
I see there on the screen you have the Roto Grinders one. Is that the one where they'll do your percentage over on DraftKings and stuff? Is that what that plugin is up there?
This is you're talking about here?
No, up there in the top right. I see the little Roto Grinders thing up there next to your bar.
Yeah.
That's just
that's also the Roto Grinders plugin. They'll show you on the DraftKings website like contest overlay, percent rake. If you go to your lineups page, it'll show you your exposures for different contests. So it's pretty cool too.
I got you.
And that one's free. The Roto Grinder one's free.
Hey, I'm really glad that we're making this video because I now have over 20 witnesses that when this wins $2 million, you're gonna owe me $1 million.
Oh, I'm gonna title it DGen and John, and we'll know which one's ours.
I'll tell you what, and so I'll owe you $12.50. I'll make sure to PayPal that to you sometime. Wink, 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 wink.
Before week 15 for sure. Anyways, when this team's crushing along.
Exactly right. Then I'll be like, hey, I owe you that $12.50. I think. Let me get that to you, brother.
Exactly.
I'm very thoughtful when I might win a lot of money. I get real thoughtful. Okay.
So the rest of the stuff here, it shows the exposure specific to this contest. So in Best Ball Mania 3, I have 19% Kelsey overall in my total portfolio, which includes the Pomeranian and the big dogs. I have 21% exposure. And then it'll highlight anything over 20%, it'll turn it green. Anything under, I think it's 5%, will highlight it red, like telling me I'm under on them.
Right. Wow, you have not drafted Leonard Fournette once?
Fuck no, I have not.
You know, the funny thing is, I actually warmed up to him today. I have not drafted him once either, but I did warm up to him today.
Why?
I don't know. I think I read something on ETR. I really think that's it.
If you find that, forward it, because everything in my feels about Landry is just hard negatives.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you who I got a hard negative on. That why is everybody drinking the T. Higgins Kool-Aid? Like he's the second wide receiver. Like I see he's the highest exposed guy you've got coming up here. Why is everybody drinking that Kool-Aid?
So much is I can usually get him much later. Like I would never take him with this pick. If he's still there on our third pick, I would probably. He's usually the highest rated receiver I have on my board when he comes back around in the third.
Okay. Okay. How about this? Who do you like? Do you like him or Mike Evans more?
Oh, probably take. Oh, I probably take T.
No way. We're clearly not having adult conversations. We're not having an adult conversation.
Anyone else though in that situation? Like I would definitely take T, but I would probably prefer AJ Brown. I would probably prefer Javonte, Mark Andrews. Even going down, I may prefer Mike Williams.
Okay. Well, these guys are about to witness a physical altercation if you're about to try to take T. Higgins over Mike Evans here.
All right, well, we can see. I'm not a big Mike Evans fan. You can see I've taken him 9%. So,
but why? That Tampa Bay has great matchups. He's going to kill at the start of the year. He's a target monster. Look, and we're coming down to this, right? Watch, this guy's going to take Fournette, and we're going to be between Evans and Higgins. Chat, real quick. Hey, chat, real quick. Evans or Higgins? Evans or Higgins? And y'all better get caught up because you know how these things go. Evans or Higgins over here in the chat. Let's see what y'all got because it's our pick. And he took Tyreek Hill. This is effing perfect. T. Higgins or Mike Evans? Evans all day. Higgins, there's 1-1. Greg Jennings, get out of here, Skellett. You get out of here. Evans, that's 2-1. 3-1 for Evans. All right, I chose last time. If you want T. Higgins, let's get him.
No,
I chose last time.
Draft together. I will defer to you.
Oh my God! Just I whoop his ass in one draft. Now he just thinks I'm the truth. All right.
I was down for a wide receiver there. So our next pick, though, I would really like Pitts coming back. I'm guessing Pitts or Andrews. I really don't care.
Hey, that's somebody I've really warmed up on as Pitts. I've really warmed up on Pitts. I do like him because as I've started building rosters, I've seen the importance of getting a good tight end that you like because I just don't like punts at tight end. And if you just...
I don't want to punt at tight end or a punt at quarterback because I don't want to spend three drafts.
Honestly... Oh, there he goes. He gone.
Yeah.
Right before us. What a motherfucker. I really like DJ Moore here.
That's insane.
DJ Moore over... You would rather have AJ Brown over DJ Moore.
Well, who I'd really rather probably have is Mike Williams because they play the Rams in Week 17.
Wait, I got a disgusting one for you. What about Josh Allen? Too much of a reach for you?
Too much of a reach. If I had taken Diggs with my first pick, hurry up, Mike Williams.
Go, pick. It's your pick. I'm
taking Williams.
Okay. Man, we're wide receiver stacked. I like.
Oh yeah, you have to be though.
I like Mike Williams.
So fast.
Okay, so all right, guys. Thank you for voting. I'm glad y'all were here to go Evans. Clearly being the adults. I'm gonna get over here to the chat, talk to some of these guys. Let's see. Can you see the screen, John?
I can't see chat, but I've got it up on my phone down here.
Okay, so let's see. Nick says 3 friends. Damn, I feel special. The worst part is, Nick, I didn't even message you, you motherfather. All right, here we go. TLT Golf. That's my dude right there, helping me with the ownership. Let's go. Thanks for being here, TLT, my man. Why can't we see John? Nick, because John doesn't want to be seen. Did you ever think about that, brother? Okay.
We can only have so many good-looking dudes on a screen.
Look at that. Listen to that voice. You think there's not a chance in hell that's not a good-looking man. He'll break your screen. He's so handsome. We can't put him on here. Michael says D-Jim for Perez. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm in. Nick says go Tigers. Disgusting. Run the bases. Please explain to me the Lenny negatives. Okay. John, I feel like this question is directed at you. He wants to know why you're shitting on his boy Leonard Fournette. Go.
I think Lenny is an aging fat back in an offense that doesn't.
I've heard he's in great shape. I think that's what I read. He's in better shape than he's ever been in. Maybe that's what I read. I'm not kidding
Okay, fine.
about that.
Even when he's in good shape, he's still a big boy in a position that takes a beating in an offense that doesn't like running backs, that already drafted a young, somewhat hyped running back behind him.
Who did they draft?
If Lenny makes it to week 15, 16, 17, I will be floored.
Who did they draft?
So a person that says explain the Lenny negatives, like I am just terrified he won't be there when you need him in this format, which is weeks 15, 16, 17. Because if he is banged up at all and they're making a run towards the playoffs, there's zero reason to let Lenny go fucking week 17 when I need my back that I'm going to burn a third round or a second round pick on to fuck. And so I can't spend that kind of draft capital on a dude that isn't going to fuck in week 17.
Okay, there you go. He was passionate about it. Run the bases. He was passionate about it. Let's see. Run the bases. In a retort to everything you just said, he says he gets all the goal line work and is a great offense. He'll be involved in the passing game. And honestly,
yeah, weeks 1 through 8, I do not doubt that. And you can victory lap weeks 1 through 8, but I am guessing by the time he gets broken down when it matters, he's not going to be there.
All right, there you go. It's getting contentious early, people. All right, let's see.
With
Nick,
all due respect.
Yeah, but I said with all due respect. You can't just say with all due respect and then say whatever you want. You know what? I'm so good at movie quotes. I can't even. What the fucking movie is that? You can't just say with all due respect and then just say whatever the hell you want. That sounds like a Ricky Bobby. Anyways, okay. Back over here, Rylan Daly. Haven't seen you in a minute, Rylan. Where you been, brother? Higgins. Much less injury concern. Sir, I'm not drafting based on injuries. I assume all my players are made of steel. All right, I got to slow down on the chat for a minute because me and John Galt got to talk about this next pick. I feel like this next little elbow pick we got coming up here is kind of crucial. I think right now we have a squad that's off to a great start, but if we don't nail these next two picks, I feel like the wheels could come off this team very quickly.
Yeah, so I like getting an elite quarterback, but we just lost our stack partner with Herbert here, at least our cup stack partner.
Yep.
So now I'm tempted to just wait a little bit
for Brady
until like the Brady Stafford range.
Yeah.
You could do both,
dude,
Brady and
I gotta tell you
Stafford.
though, doesn't Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes, like, to me, I just feel like they're just objectively better fantasy quarterbacks than all those other options there.
Oh, 1,000%. So what we can do if you want Mahomes, you can double tap usually Mahomes and Juju right here.
Yeah, or we just go get him. Is there any good running back? I don't want Brees Hall, so no. Okay. Or we get it, or we go Patrick Mahomes, grab another wide receiver like a Moss St. Brown, and then we go double stack with who they got. MSV, Sky Moore, people like that, if you don't mind a punt.
I think you want their number one. So
is Juju a number one though?
Juju, Patrick, or you want to double tap Kyler Marquise?
No, that's definitely a Patrick Mahomes for me, just because I just don't trust Kyler outside. Well, I mean, I guess we could have got Kyler and maybe D-Hop.
No, I'm super down to increase my Mahomes exposure.
Okay.
I need more Mahomes and Lamar. I would have been fine with Lamar. I'm just I want a number, like a true number one. So
this is a really important pick here, and I just want to come at you. I feel like Amon-Ra St. Brown is clearly a better play than Juju Smith-Schuster this year. However, 1,000%. I will acknowledge what's more important, the stack or getting a guy that I feel is objectively better. And by the way, it wouldn't even be crazy to consider one of these two tight end. Wait, did we get a tight end?
Fuck you, pigeony paws.
There we go. That guy's doing the Lord's work.
Hey, the answer 100% is the stack there, though.
Okay. Well, hey, let's save that conversation for 19 seconds from now.
I got him queued. It's fine. He's not going anywhere.
All right. So you don't even want to consider those tight ends there?
Fuck no.
Okay. I thought we agreed that having a good tight end made the roster much more palatable.
Yeah, I think you're right. This pick, a fifth pick, I don't necessarily want to burn on either Kittle or Waller. Like, they're like mid-tier elite.
I agree.
My book.
You know what? The more I've thought about it,
glorified blocker, unfortunately, in an offense that's going to be pretty powerful but has a lot of options. And Waller is going to be a bitch about his contract.
So here's what I've actually started. I did a lot more best ball research today, right? And I've actually warmed up to Dallas Schultz quite a bit. He's a guy I've never even considered on my rosters. But, like, it does kind of make sense that I think he is going to get a quite a bit usage increase, with the loss of Amari Cooper.
Yeah, I mean, I have him as my next tight end. I like Hawk a little bit.
Yep, I have a little bit of Hawk. I don't like Dallas Goedert because for some reason I'm the only guy that realizes that Jalen Hurts cannot feed three mouths. He can't feed AJ Brown, fucking Devontae Smith, and Goddard. He doesn't. He's not efficient enough to feed three mouths.
So what do you think about doing 3 late round tight ends? Because we have already got a nasty start at wide receiver, which is by far the most important position. You have to start 3 every week.
Here's what's going to break my soul though. I really want Sky Moore or Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So at some point we're going to have to. I'd really like to get one of those guys, but I do agree we could punt at tight end with a bunch.
Yeah. So I say we go 3. Plan on just getting 3 late round punt tight ends because we're going to have to spend the mid tiers getting 6 running backs at this point.
Right.
We're going to need 6 running backs, but honestly, at this point, there's no fucking difference. There are a few differences. Like we want
actually,
Pierce
I would like
back.
J.K. Dobbins. What I read it. I was saying no too, but I've warmed up. Deal with it, Bob.
He still isn't practicing. He's having quote unquote slow ACL return. That sounds terrifying to me.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. People, I'm getting really worried about running back. And this is why I love to take running backs early.
No way. Don't be scared. There's so many deep running backs.
No, look. Go look at – no, you didn't let me finish my sentence. Go look at wide receiver right now. I see guys that are coming up right now. I would love to have Christian Kirk. I would love to have DeAndre Hopkins, Brandon Ayuk, Kadarius Toney. I want all those guys, but now we can't take them.
If we draft of our next picks, if our ending picks are quarterback and 3 tight ends for the last 4 rounds, and before that is 4 running backs, and we just hammer wide receiver until then, you're not going to scare me.
All right. I mean, I'm just telling you, I love these receivers. These middle round receivers, give them all to me. Give them to me.
The drop off is so big, starting at about. Even here, the drop off is starting to get huge. Then you get into total dart, and then you get into garbage tier.
Hey, sir, you will not call Isaiah McKenzie garbage, okay? I started putting him on all my Allen stacks. All right, I'm back over here to the chat. Ryland Daly, you can get a QB late. Roger Stafford, Brady, all going in the 9th round. Yeah, but I want Patrick Mahomes, you motherfather. I get DJ and don't want to be shown up by Pretty John. That's right, Nick. Let's see. Jeff, what's up, my brother? Beer League. Artie Lang. I don't know what the hell Artie Lang means, but I got you. Ryland Daly. St. Brown's only stats came when no one else was there to catch passes. He's going to have more competition for targets again. Do you actually trust Goff? Hey, Ryland, I'm going to answer this for you the easiest way possible. You ready? I've been watching Hard Knocks. I think the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl. That's it. That's the whole answer. Everybody does this. You watch Hard Knocks, and you start thinking the team that you're watching, that blows, is going to somehow be good. I'm guilty of it. I think Amon-Ra is the second coming.
Hey, we're up in 2 picks. So for
Christian Kirk.
I still think it's pretty clear. Whoa, that was not going to be what I said. It was pretty clear.
You're going to say Mooney.
I was going to say it's pretty clear to me between Devonta Smith and Darnell Mooney, and I lean Mooney because we have a Week 16 matchup.
Okay, here, let me go ahead and give my opinion now. I think it's pretty clear between Kirk or Pierce. Oh, that motherfucker just took Pierce. Damn it.
So,
wait, Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk.
Okay, I could do Ayuk.
Why would you want a Chicago wide receiver?
Dude, Fields is going to be the nuts for one.
Oh my God!
In preseason.
You think Justin Fields? He thinks Justin Fields going to be good
at Detroit in the Dome in Week 17.
Jesus.
But I'll take Ayuk.
Jesus. The 49ers are going to have all right, this is an important elbow pick coming up. If Mooney comes back, you can grab him then.
Week 17 in the Dome in Detroit versus 2 shitbox defenses. That game may score 85 points.
Respectfully, sir, I disagree. Hey, new guy, go drop me a like, you motherfather. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Let's see here. I kept saying that the other night. I got up to 50 likes on the Saturday Sweat. How far do we got to go here? We got 3 picks away. The dude wants Mooney. Who's our backup when he's gone? We don't. Hey, what about? Are you a Pollard guy?
Yeah, I'm down with Pollard too. That could be our first running back. I wouldn't actually mind Pollard I wouldn't mind Pollard.
Well, who was the other one you were going to say?
So I don't have any Chase Edmonds exposure, but evidently he's going to be the starting back, and rumblings seem to think he's going to be
the starting running back for who?
Miami.
Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. That shows you how serious I've been taking that guy. All right, here we go. Run the bases. Oh wait, let's get this pick done. Who are we holding out for? Did Mooney go? Yep, he just went.
So you don't like Devonta?
Can't feed all those mouths. The answer here is Kirk, Toney, or Pollard. And honestly, if you don't love the receivers, let's just go get our first fucking punt running back.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. We can start getting some running backs. There are a lot of running backs that I like way late that I'm willing to take flyers on, because right now we're taking flyers. We're drafting dudes that either are sharing work or dudes that we're hoping they're number one. Like, okay, knock on, we don't ever wish on injuries on people,
but we kind of do. We kind of do.
It's like golf. I don't actually cheer against golfers because that's like bad juju.
No, I was legit hoping Rory was going to fall in the lake and drown today. Like legit, no, I was praying for it.
We have very different rooting styles. Yeah. I cheer for people. I don't cheer against people.
Pollard went.
That fucker took Pollard. So
man, we have been getting fucked on the pick right before us. Okay.
How do you feel about Ramondre?
I love Ramondre. Love Ramondre. Boomer fucking Sooner. I would switch hats, but I don't think I have it in here. Damn, I don't have my OU hat.
I'm taking him for our first running back. Then I think he'll get the start working.
Oh, absolutely.
Likes running back.
Take that man. Take him and run. Let's go.
All right. At least that offense likes running backs. Okay, so our next pick is probably going to have to be Sky coming back if you really want him. I like Sky so much more than MBS. And I think MBS is injured, right? Isn't he already something happened to him? Yeah, he's in the concussion protocol, but I mean, I guess that's temporary.
Everybody in the NFL has a concussion. Okay, that's just what they do. I'm back over here. We got a while before. Every time we make that elbow pick and then we're like 17 picks away, I'm going to go back over to the chat. Let's see. Justin says, isn't Hopkins suspended to start the year? Yes, he is, Justin. But I'm getting a legit possible wide receiver 1 in a good offense. And even if I just have that for the last 10 weeks of the year, or how long is he suspended for? 6 games, right?
6 games.
Yeah. So then we'd still have him for 11 games. Well, I guess playoffs stops at week 18, right? So we'd have him for 10 games.
No, so this format, the final game is week 17.
Right.
And really what you're drafting him is for is weeks 15, 16, 17. Like, if one thing I could preach to anyone that is going to draft these things is this is a 400 and something thousand player tournament. And at the end of the day, you're trying to get into a 990 something player, or maybe it's 1,000 player week 17 DFS contest. That's where all the money is awarded. So when I'm drafting teams, like, it's great to think about like making sure your team makes sense and like getting it through, but you should be building a structurally sound team, and you should be building with focus on week 17, in my opinion. Because at the end of the day, you want to give yourself a shot to win. And so the other thing I think that gives you a shot to win is having different players that other players don't have, or other players that in the finals won't have. So at the end, there's a great spot to grab some running backs. With
you're playing ownership leverage even at best ball.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is the DFS contest. This is the same game.
Yeah, that's good. That's like something I hadn't even considered. So that's pretty good thought there.
So at the end of the game, like, okay, so Justin Herzig won. I think it was Justin Herzig. Man, I feel bad if it wasn't. Won the first Best Ball Mania, and he in the final round, there was only 4 players that had Kamara, or maybe it was 5 players that had Kamara, and that was the week that Kamara scored like whatever it was, 4 touchdowns. And he won the tournament because he was one of 4 dudes that had Kamara. At that point, it really didn't matter. He was playing a DFS contest versus 4. I mean,
yeah, that is great. So the key is not just to make it to the finals, but make it to the finals with like some great pivot plays that you're not sharing all those points with. And have that guy fucking spike.
So you'll hear people talk about like taking. I think it's dumb to do 2 second-round picks, but you can even do 2 third-round picks, right? So you make your normal first-round pick, and instead of grabbing the range of dude that's available in the second round, typically, go ahead and drop down and grab that third rounder. So you'll get a second third rounder coming back. Just because there's so many less lineups that will have that start of 1, 2, 3.
And the difference in those players is usually pretty minuscule.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like doing it with 2 seconds, dropping down your first pick to take a second.
Absolutely, because you want that stud.
Difference.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to me, there's a big difference between Austin Eckler and I don't know, DeAndre Swift or something like that, right?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, and that's pretty much what you'd be talking about doing.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. To me, that's a significant enough. Now, in the second round, the difference between DeAndre Swift and Leonard Fournette, that to me is probably a pretty negligible difference.
Yeah. And I think you're talking about there, you're splitting hairs amongst like arguably, I think that's
it's already back to us. What are we doing here? Miles Sanders?
I like Sky Moore first just because people are wide receiver hungry generally, and wide receiver dries up. Yeah, like if you look at the guys behind us, they have 3 and 2 running backs, so they're more apt to take wide receivers here. You just need more of them.
Yep.
So I'd grab our wide receiver first.
Yep. Okay, and if Sky Moore goes, are you willing to go Scantling? I mean, he's right there in ADP.
Yeah, and I don't have much exposure to him. I mean, he is a good
I
long
agree.
ball guy.
I would rather have Sky Moore, but based on how this draft's gone, you know this motherfather right here. Is his name What's Up JD? What's up,
That's
JD? I'm going to keep
hilarious.
stealing all your players. That's what he said. All
Are
right,
you in
come
the
on.
chat? What's up, JD? Oh,
Yeah.
someone asked what Nick did about Waller. I don't really have anything huge against Waller. I'm just a little concerned about taking
All
him
right.
at ADP right now because he's in a contract. He's like bitching about his contract. I think is he playing on the franchise or he's playing on the last year of his deal? I can't remember, but he's bitching about his contract. And so right now he's like quote unquote saying he's hurt, but I don't think he's hurt because he hasn't been doing shit. I think he's pissed about his contract is what at least Twitter rumblings, as much as you can trust Twitter rumblings. But he also fired his contract. Like, I don't think you're like, oh, my fucking hamstring, and then like, fuck you, agent.
Did we ever take a tight end?
No, we have not taken a lead tight end. I think we're gonna end up with the 3 punt tight ends.
So Hawkinson right here is getting to be a decent pick, but I would rather I would be between Miles Sanders or Cordell Stewart or Cordell Patterson here.
We can get Patterson coming back. I bet you he'll be here in 17 picks.
All right. Well then, so just take Sanders.
Running back, I would get Sanders. I have so much Sanders.
What about Valdez-Scantling?
I don't want 2. I don't want 2 contingent KC wide receivers.
All right. Then you better hurry up and pick. We got 6 seconds.
Hawker or Sanders?
I mean, I say we stick with the strategy. Stick with the strategy.
All right. Cool.
All right. Back over here to that. Wait, no, we got an elbow. No, that was our elbow pick. Back to the chat. PW of Ford says, Ricky, what? I said, with all due respect. Yeah, that's right. It is from Talladega Nights. I said, with all due respect. Then you can't just turn around and say whatever you want, Ricky. Very good. Thank you, ma'am. Run the bases. Overreacting to Fields versus second stringers in the preseason. Run the bases is coming at you tonight, John Galt. He is after you. I don't know if you pissed in his Cheerios, but he's after you.
Hey, I'm down for a good debate. But no, that's totally fair. I am just going to buy into the second-year hype. I also think there's value in drafting a running back or a quarterback with some running upside. And I like that Week 17 matchup in the Dome. So that's all fair, though. He can definitely be a total dog.
I am such a person that buys that Dome narrative. Is there actual data to support the idea that offensive output is higher in domes versus open field?
Fuck yes. You need to get Derek Carty. You need to talk football with smart guys, and you need to get Derek Carty on. He is the I forget what they call him, the curator of the blitz system. It is the most accurate projection system. ETR is pretty damn good, but I think in historic correlation analysis, the blitz is the best projection system. But yeah, he will tell you quite a bit. His model does take into account domes, weather, everything.
Hey John, I know you have like a wife and children and stuff. Do you have a time you need to be out of here tonight?
No, everyone's asleep.
Okay. Hey, you know who's awake is the fucking chat. First of all, chat, go drop a like, new guy. I saw you just joined. Go drop a like. But more importantly, you guys want us to fire up a second draft? I think once we get to this point of the draft, we can probably handle 2 of them. So in the chat, sure, if you want a second draft, put a 2. Just put the number 2 out there. If I get at least 5 number 2s, we'll fire up a second draft.
So let's do some real quick strategy talk here before we do those. So I just want to make sure we're on the same page, because when it gets to be us, we may have to make some quick decisions.
There's 4. There's 5. All right, we got to do it. All right, so after we talk strategy, we're firing up the next one. Our strategy here is we're going to just keep pounding all these fucking questionable running backs, right? And we're going to go draft.
Wide receiver is going to run out real fast. So we need to look at our matchups and think about what wide receivers we're going to target, because they'll go really quickly here, because that's what's going to get eaten up. So in terms of, is there anyone on here that you just love to draft? You can see who I love to draft.
I love this range. I'm so happy taking Dotson, Rondell Moore, Josh Palmer. I don't even mind Jacoby Myers. I like Robbie Anderson. Fuck you. I'm not going to argue with you. And I like Gallup. I would be happy with any of those guys.
Let me sell you on a different, better version of Jacoby Myers. And his name's Kendrick Bourne, and you can have him for free at the end of the draft.
Yeah, on the 18th pick. I've taken him with my 18th pick probably 4 or 5 times.
Okay, so you and me are the only ones drafting him. We're the only reason he has a 25 or 215.2.
I played him all the time in Showdown last year. That dude, just like sometime whenever the Patriots decide they're going to throw to one guy, it's like no one else on the team exists.
Yeah, honestly, and I think him and and Myers are like the same pick, and you can have what's his name for free.
So good. You don't have to. Of all those 6 guys I just listed, Myers was the one I like the least. Right. So but I still like Gallup. I still like Robbie Anderson, but I do probably like Rondell Moore, Palmer, and Dotson more than all of them. I'm still just not sure if the Redskins are going to have a functional offense. That's my only hesitation.
I don't know who the Redskins are.
Oh, shut up. I was born in 1984. I refuse to say what are they? The Commodores, the Commanders?
The Commodores. Gosh, I wish they were the Commodores.
The Vanderbilt Commodores and the Washington Commodores. All right. So after we make these 2 picks right here, we're firing up a second draft.
All right. So real quick though, do you like Cordero Patterson significantly? I like him, but only when I'm stacking him. Usually in my Arizona Baltimore stacks.
Yeah, you were the one that sold me on him. I have no horse in that race.
Okay, so Melvin Gordon, I love having some action on the Denver running game generally. I obviously prefer Javonte, but since we don't have Javonte, how do you feel about taking Melvin Gordon?
I got to tell you, I feel like our wide receivers are super stacked, so I would like to just grab this running back. What's his ADP? Yeah, so if we got him with this pick, we're getting him ahead of ADP.
Yeah.
So I would be happy to take him, and then we'll just take whatever wide receiver falls to us here on this elbow.
So between the 2 Denver Denver running backs, like I probably have 60% between the 2 of them. I love Javonte. I love Melvin. I don't love Melvin. I like Melvin. I love that running game. I'm excited about that offense.
I agree. And that's why I can't. Hey, speaking of which, that's why I keep getting Albert O. Is he available or is he already long gone? So he just went. Available. Look, he literally went right before us.
Okay, that dude's dumb. Albert O isn't even going to be the starting tight end for long if he starts at all.
What, dude? That's like a first-round draft pick, isn't he? Or was he first or second round? Maybe I'm confusing him with Fant right now.
Wait, Albert O played last season. He was here last season.
I know who he played last year, but like he has draft capital. I probably Palmer, right?
Yeah, because he goes with our stack with Rams, Chargers, week 17.
Yeah,
his offense is better.
And he's a legit. No, what I was trying to say is they spent some draft capital on Albert O the year before, and like you don't just give up on a high draft pick in their second year. Like they're going to give him every opportunity to succeed. All right, go fire up that second draft, John.
All right.
I assume you've done multiple drafts at the same time, so this isn't going to be like overwhelming for you, right?
No, it'll be fine.
All right, back to the chat. Let's see. See if I missed anything back here real quick. If I don't get one of Kelsey, Andrews, Pitts, or Schultz, I usually wait and go 2, Alberto, Hayden Hurst, Irv Smith. Man, Chance, I agree with you. If I don't get one of those top 3, I like to fall down, but I don't agree with you on the tight ends you're picking. I'm more of a Higbee, Tanyan kind of guy.
You want to hear something really gross?
Yes.
I'm more of I do like Higbee, you can see, but I'm also more of we like Brevin Jordan.
Yep, I like Brevin.
Really gross. Trey McBride, 30% exposure to my boy.
You're disgusting. You're a sick person. All right.
So I'll also take who else down here?
Yes, we are. Run the bases. We're doing another draft. Sorry, I'm going back and getting questions from a hot minute ago. Hey guys, make sure to go drop a like. We're almost up to 20 likes. I can't believe 20 people are just in here watching me and John chop it up. What did we get this time?
We have the third pick
again. All right. Hey, let's get a running back first.
You want to take Eckler with the third pick then?
I mean, honestly, I do, but no. We'll take Jefferson this time.
All right, cool.
But I do want. But just so you know, I want Eckler. it just makes it's so much easier to build lineups that I like. I'm not saying they're better. I'm just saying that I like. Every time I've built a lineup or at least an A- lineup, it started running back. It was a running back in the first round every time.
Well, how's that? We get CMC.
Are you fucking kidding me? Christian McCaffrey with a third pick. I'm calling it now. This is going to be a fucking A+ squad right here. An A+ squad incoming.
So over here, we have 7 wide receivers, which honestly might be enough.
Especially with those, I feel like that's a pretty good core of wide receivers, brother.
Yeah, I'm not like I wouldn't mind one more wide receiver, but I also am okay if we don't get anyone else. So back on running backs, actually Henderson may be the healthiest of all the Rams backs to start the season. Rachaad White is who you can see I take quite a bit instead of Fat Boy Lenny.
Wow. Wow, you're going to slander him. You know his mom's listening right now, right? Jesus. All right, let's see. Could be Travis. There's talk about Walker going to Green Bay if he doesn't want to play the franchise tag. I assume he means Waller. Oh, yeah, there you go. He said Waller. Yeah, I haven't heard that, but that would fuck over my Tanyan pick, wouldn't it, brother?
That would be gross if he went to Green Bay. That would be awesome.
It'd be great if you have him because I think his value is way higher. I mean, way higher in Green Bay than it is in Oakland.
He would take so
LA.
many of those Devontae Adams run and turn, like run 5 yards, turn routes.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so here in terms of running backs, I really like that I can stop. Not really like. To be fair, we're in the range that no one really likes anything. But
I always take Alexander Mattson here.
Yeah, that's fair. He's definitely like one of the better handcuffs. Jamal,
wouldn't he be like a definitive third? Like he's a definite top 3 handcuff in the NFL, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. I like Foreman quite a bit late round because you can get him for free, and but in our obviously we wouldn't draft him in our draft here where we have CMC, but here it's almost like a little bit of leverage on the dude that did take CMC. You draft Devonta Foreman, whatever his name is, and when CMC inevitably goes down in week, like, you know.
Don't you put that evil on him. Don't you put that evil on him.
I'm a Panthers fan. I'm here for him to fuck all season long.
Don't do it, brother. Don't do it.
As a Panthers fan.
So we got the hey, how far are we away on the other draft? That we're already off to an A+ start. Oh, you have 2 tabs open. Okay, look at you.
Oh, you have to, dude. What do you do?
You can go over there to drafts, the little tab. No, quit right-clicking on everything.
I have to because I have to open a new tab.
Active. And then right there, you just bounce back and forth between them.
Yeah, but you can't see other people's teams this way.
I know, I agree. No. It's not the best, but I'm just telling you it can be done. Bob.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so which running back do you like the best here?
Jamal ETR kind of got me interested in Jamal Williams today. I don't love it, but I did agree with their point.
And he's a better bye week.
Wow, did Dotson literally just go right before us? Let's just take Robbie. Let's just take Robbie Anderson.
Fuck no.
Wan'Dale Robinson. Just pick somebody. Time's up.
We took out my boy Rashad White. That's who I would have taken just based on
okay.
my rankings.
Wait, what's his ADP?
I don't know.
Oh, you better get over to we're 3 picks away on the other one. 3 picks away on the other one.
We're 5 picks away on the other one.
Oh, is that this one? All right. Hey, who are we gonna get? God, if we get Kamara, if Kamara were to fall to us here,
yeah, that would be my first choice there.
No
or
kidding.
Devonta.
Okay.
Adams,
Yeah. Well, Javante's ADP has fallen a lot. Wasn't he like 16?
Maybe.
I remember seeing him at 16. I swear, because 20 is like that's the end of the second round. 20.6 ADP. That's quite the fall. Quite the fall.
I'd be super happy with him here. I don't love.
We're one pick away on the other one.
Oh shit. All right, Jamal Williams.
I guess so.
I also like Khalil Herbert.
I kind of like Khalil Herbert more, to be honest. I feel like he has bigger upside. No.
Yeah, his team loves running, and his RB1 is old and dusty, so that totally makes sense.
I'm pretty sure his running back one's 25. But okay, we'll call that old. We're gonna a lot of slander from John tonight. A lot of slander. You guys are hearing it. All right, back to the other one. Who do we get?
Devonta.
Wait, so who just went? Who are we? Oh, Kamara. That was it. Yeah, I feel like this is I love taking Javonte here. Pretty fucking excited about this.
And then basically, I'm happy to be done with running backs.
Here, let me ask you this: you've done tons of drafts. How many drafts have you done that you started McCaffrey, Javonte?
Let's find out.
I can't imagine there's. If it's more than one, I'll be fucking shocked. What is this? Tracks all your exposure?
Yeah. So let's see. Christian McCaffrey plus. How do I do? There is a way I can. Is it under lineups maybe? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So
this is crazy.
Lineups start McCaffrey. If I could type. Oh, we're on the clock over here. Hang on. So coming back around, you get your boy DJ. Oh, Kyle Pitts. You want to get Kyle Pitts?
Man, wait. Yeah, probably. Who did you say who's his week 17 again?
Atlanta, Arizona.
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
I love that one actually.
All right, I really like DJ Moore, but at the same time, we already said that Kyle Pitts, like we need to get an elite tight end. So let's do it. This is the
opposite of our last draft,
dude. I got to tell you, this team is going to be fucking amazing. You know why? Because there's going to be so many wide receivers to fill out this roster. Like, I already love we got these positions. If we get a quarterback that I like, I know we're going to smash all the wide receivers. I know we're going to do it.
Yeah.
So Kyle Pitts was definitely the right choice there. He was definitely the right choice.
This one basically goes from here. We're basically going to pause in round 5 or 6 for an elite quarterback.
Yep.
And otherwise, we're only drafting wide receivers for a long time.
I agree. And there's so many wide receivers that I love in this range. I mean, so many.
Yeah, that's a good start. It's the opposite of this one where we basically started all wide receiver and then filled in our running back core, and then we're going to fill in total shitbox at the end. So here's 12. This will be 14. That leaves us 3 here, and we can do one more. So we can either get one more running back.
We got to get another. We obviously got to get a quarterback.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. We get one quarterback, 3 tight ends, and that leaves us one of either a running back or a wide receiver.
All right. We'll just kind of let it fall to us. I still see Robbie Anderson there. You mother father. Okay.
I like Higbee because he matches up both of our week 16, 17s, and he's like a pretty good tight end for our next pick if he's there in 9 picks.
All right. Tanyan, too. I'm a Tanyan guy.
So I know, like, when you're chatting, obviously, in stream or whatever, like you're chatting with the group or whatever. But for the most part, when I'm not drafting, like I'm doing 2 is still like kind of a lot. I'm pretty much going through here and like starting to select the guys that I want, and then kind of watching other people's rosters usually.
Hey, click on quarterback real quick. Daniel Jones. That is our backup.
I love Daniel Jones. I think he's got huge upside.
I like him a lot. Especially, wait, is Wandell already gone? We already missed out on him, I assume?
So the only problem with drafting Wandell, no, he's probably there. I bet you could probably get Galladay or, you can get either one. The problem with that is
not taking Galladay.
We need to spend our other pick on another running back.
Yeah.
I think we need one more contingent value running back. Because, it's hard to field 2 out of here comfortably every week.
Right. Unless there's some major injuries.
Yeah. But, I like this. Davis Price is probably going to be the starting running back in San Fran. Zamir White has a path to be the starting running back in Vegas. And Foreman has a start to be the starting running back in Carolina. So I actually like all 3 of these guys. They can all be had, or at least, Foreman can be had at the end for free. These guys can be had
coming up
at least one more round. I would probably grab Higbee here.
Okay. Hey, Nick wants to know from the chat, is there any difference between Underdog, Best Ball, and DK? I think the biggest difference is DK, their scoring is slightly different with full point PPR, and they have 20 rounds as opposed to this one, there's just 18 rounds. Is that correct, John?
Yeah, the only other difference is the bonuses. You get the scoring bonuses just like on DraftKings DFS, so over 100 yards.
So there's no bonuses over on. I mean, Best Ball is basically FanDuel scoring, right? Or,
Excuse
me. Underdog
PPR, is. No bonus. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Could be Travis. Derek Carty and the Blitz has tons of evidence on that. Who the hell's Derek Carty? Derek Carty and the Blitz.
The dude that runs the Blitz I was telling you about. That he has tons of evidence that dome scoring fucks.
All right. Run the Basis says Nick Underdog is much sharper than DK. DraftKings drafts on DK go off the board. I actually kind of like that.
And I can tell you why. The biggest reason that DK's drafts go off the board is you cannot upload rankings into DK by CSV. Underdog, you can. DK, you have to manually update your rankings, and so you have to do it to play your first contest. Most people just flip 1 or 2 dudes and start drafting. And so everything's in there by ADP, which has been generated by the average fucking idiot on DraftKings.
There's a lot of idiots.
$20. And so the ADP is fucked. The drafting just continues to fuck itself because it's driven by fucked ADP.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I have something very important to tell you. For whatever reason, my new TV that I got is just randomly on this Virginia Tech station, and they're showing Khalil Herbert highlights from back when he was there a few years ago. That's got to mean something. That's got to mean something.
Amon-Ra or Deontay Johnson?
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's not even a decision.
Amon-Ra, right?
I wouldn't play Deontay Johnson if you gave me 2-1 on his points. Not a chance.
Well,
Fuck that.
I've got 6% of them, so it's not quite the 30% I've got here on Amon-Ra.
Sir, all you got to do is watch Hard Knocks. The Lions are the nuts.
Dude, I can't.
Oh, by the way, on this wraparound pick right here, are we really about to get Godwin?
I do like Godwin.
I do too. I love him. If we get Godwin, this team is off the fucking rails. Are you Metcalf? No.
I believe in just straight talent. That is a fucking grown man.
Yeah.
All right, over here, our tight end got sniped. So
Tanyan?
the only other tight end I would consider, Tanyan's hurt, but he's good late season. I wouldn't mind. Oh, wait, we did get our tight end because we're an idiot. So, okay, I would actually get Tyrion Davis-Price here.
All right, take him, brother. Take him. I'll trust you.
And then we're
You seem to be better at this late round shit than I am. Hey, new guy. Thanks for coming, brother. Make sure to go drop a like. We're trying to get. I got goals. If we can get up to 30 likes tonight for just a random Sunday night video, that'd be pretty fucking legit. Plus, that'll help YouTube go put this out there in everybody's feeds to watch the replay. Oh my god, what a fucking squad! What a squad! Look at this roster: Christian McCaffrey, Javonte Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Chris Godwin, and Kyle Pitts. Are you kidding me? Like, this is like when you're doing a draft with all your stupid friends, and like they just keep letting too good of players fall to you. All right,
do you want to try to do a Russ? I guess we don't really have a Denver wide receiver.
Yeah.
I guess you want to try to do a Brady stack?
Here's my thing about Russell Wilson. I actually think that the Broncos are going to be a pretty good offense, a highly efficient offense, but I also worry that like there's not a lot of I think it's going to be a fairly Manila conservative offense, and I just don't know if I want my quarterback in a very just efficient conservative offense. Are you buying any of that?
No, I think that's totally fair. So, do you want to take a break? And if I don't think Mahomes is coming back to us in 16 picks. Yeah,
well,
he's not.
Hey, a man can. To me, if I'm not getting Kyler, are you a Lance guy at all? I haven't hardly taken him, but that's just because he never falls to me.
Yeah, he's in a spot where I have a hard time taking him. You can see I've only got 2%. I'm also a little gun shy. I lost a fuckload of money on him. He was my late round quarterback in best ball last year, and I lost a lot of money on Trey Lance.
I mean, I remember last year, that first week he started, he was like mega chalk, and I'm like, don't do this, guys. Don't play him.
No, I'm worried. But then obviously I'm going to buy the hype on the Chicago back that's like,
yeah.
Similar
hey, I get it, brother. Where's our picks? All right, we got a little bit. I'm going to get back over here to the chat. I like to engage with the people. Could be Travis says the Washington professional football team. They're the fucking Redskins. Sorry. That's not aimed at you, Travis. You know you're my boy. Run the bases. You're confusing Albert O with Fant. No, I'm not. Wait, where did Albert O go? I mean, I know Fant was a first-round pick, but Albert O wasn't a high pick. Albert O, tight end. Let's see. Let's go do some work.
So, Nick, since you don't have Underdog, I would definitely draft on DraftKings. I would just spend the time to edit your rankings, particularly late round. You'll get screaming value on guys. Like, guys that should never fall are just because their ADP's messed up because no one edited their rankings and just let it perpetuate. If you only have DK and focus on it, you can get a great best ball portfolio. They have that $5 Millie Maker, which is insane. It's got like 1 million entries, but yeah, man. Or they have some single entry stuff. They have like a 20 max, a $3 20 max. That's pretty cool. DK's got some good products. I just hate drafting on their site, and I'm too lazy to fix their ADPs.
I will say I do like Underdog's interface, and I've always said this. The one thing I've always enjoyed more about FanDuel than DraftKings is they just have a way better interface at least on the app they do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind DK. I like DK's app for DFS or whatever. At least I use it to check scores. I don't really use it to make rosters. But drafting on your phone from Underdog is fine. I just like this overlay because I think it gives you an edge to just like always have the playoff matchups first in your head. I think that's probably the biggest thing. And then highlighting correlated players is nice.
Hey, we're 3 picks away. What are we doing here? Daniel Jones time?
Yeah, probably if we want that level, like I would consider him an elite backup. If we want an elite backup, otherwise I'm down to just keep getting our tight end. So
I would be okay. I'll make you a deal. We can pass on Daniel Jones, but with the understanding we're taking Baker Mayfield.
The only I'm down with Baker, especially with Darnold getting hurt.
God, he looks so good. He looks so good in the preseason. I know I'm not a guy that overreacts to preseason, but I know how good Baker is. I know. I'm a Baker slut.
I mean, I can feel the strong homerism just like coming through the screen, but other than that, so I like Brevin Jordan here, or Hooper's not a bad other tight end getting some new life in Tennessee. You have a choice between Brevin Jordan and Austin Hooper?
I'm a big Brevin Jordan guy. Austin Hooper, right, cool. Yeah. Austin Hooper sucks.
So down here for our last tight end, I think we can take a flyer. There's a couple guys that I like late. So this Greg Dulcich or whatever his name is, he's probably going to be playing tight end over your boy Alberto. He also fits our playoff matchups nicely. You can see he matches our KC stack and he matches our Rams stack. The other one I drafted a lot late is Trey McBride.
How many picks do we got left? We got 2 picks left?
2 picks left. We're going to need 1 quarterback and 1 tight end.
Is Daniel Jones still there, or did he go?
He is still there.
Take him, you motherfather. It's a world-class talent.
All
University
right,
of Duke.
We're on the clock over here. Sorry. Shit. I'll get your boy Christian Kirk queued up since I know you like him.
Yeah, we already got a tight end. Wait, no quarterbacks, right?
No, it'd have to be Brady, and I'm not burning this pick on Brady.
Kirk it is.
I probably would have taken DK there personally.
Man, why do you like DK? I'm telling you, man, like their offense is going to be trash.
It's definitely going to be trash, but he is a grown fucking man.
Man, he could barely be successful when Russell Wilson was his quarterback. He can't run routes.
Oh, that's a hot take.
He is notoriously considered the worst route runner in the NFL.
Oh, then I guess he just makes up with it by being just a total freak. But
yes.
All right, we're back over here. So here I'm going to grab Daniel Jones, and then we're back over here.
All right, we got to make a good pick here. We got an A+ team.
Devonta Smith would be my choice then if you hate DK, or Drake London if you want to get a rookie.
I can't believe I'm about to say this. I don't like any of these guys. I would rather take DK Metcalf than those guys. Fuck me.
All right.
I mean, what about J.K. Dobbins? Just isn't even on the table.
No. I'm going to time out and take DK. I'm terrified of his injury and that he's not healing and that he's never going to play a full season or even part of a season.
Goodness gracious. Okay. This is
so
weird.
It's part of that like drafting like you're right? So is he ever a guy that's going to just come in and blow the world up and just absolutely bury my rosters like by not drafting him, right?
Yeah.
If I don't draft him, is J.K. Dobbins going to finish as a top 15 even running back?
I don't think there's any way he does.
Exactly, me either. So since he's not going to just fucking destroy my rosters, why would I pick him? Why would I choose him there when I think there's a decent chance that he can absolutely kill my roster by being a dead zero?
Okay.
I mean, that's my view, right? So I always go with the draft like you're right. And in my mind, it's so hard for me to see a path for him for value. And I only get 150 of these things. And if I choose him in like 5%, fine. Like if he just falls to me, but man, I'm not sure I can spend the draft capital on him.
Should we do one more? I feel like we should do one more. What do you think?
Yeah, we got to finish.
This other one's ending. We're at a good spot where we could give our focus to the other one. If you want to see a second one, just put a number 2 in the chat. I need to see a number 2. I want at least There's 20 people in here. If I see at least if I see 6 number 2s, we'll do another one. Need to see 6. There's one of them. I got 1, 2. By the way, go get me up to 30 likes, people. We're at 25. Help a man out. All right. This would be number 3. Nick, I want the number 2. Watch your mouth. All right. Oh, there we go. You guys are just making your own rules, you motherfathers. All right, we're up to 3. Welcome, Chance. Philippe. Hey, Philippe, my man, welcome. 2. All right, that's 5 of them. Need one more.
Nick with the quick math. This would
need one more. So, hey, put 2 in the chat if you want a fresh draft, even though we're working on probably an A draft right now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there is already 6, but I refuse to count the 3s. Oh, now Nick came over to the dark side. We need one more. Nick, I was already counting you. I want one more. We're going to wait. Somebody needs to see one more draft. You put a 2 in the chat if you want to see one more draft. No, Chance. Don't try to trick me. Come over to the dark side, following the rules now. Anybody ever watch, what is that, Family Guy? Whenever Stewie's at Woodstock, and he's establishment, learn the rules. All right, there we go. Joanne and Jeff. All right, now we're there. Let's go. Let's fire up a new one, John.
So I'm going to need to run downstairs and grab a drink because my drink is empty.
Oh, shit. Then I'll go to the chat and entertain the people while our high-maintenance host goes and grabs a drink because he didn't prepare with a Topo Chico. Sponsor your man.
I'm drinking Topo Chico hard seltzers, but my office is on the 3rd floor, and I don't have a
My God, man. All right, here we go. Nick, I don't have underdog draft, so the decision's easy for me. Nick, why do you not have it? Why can't you get it? I don't get it. Can't anybody access it? Forgive my
No,
ignorance.
I think there's certain states that are barred. I'm guessing Louisiana.
Fucking Louisiana,
hey,
man.
real quick,
one pick away.
Tight end here.
Take whoever you want. I trust you. You seem to know these punt tight ends a lot better than I do. By the way, we got some important picks coming up over here on the other one. You might want to do that before you skedaddle.
Oh yeah, I will. Well, I'll get us to like a 19 away, and then I'll go.
And you better be at a light jog down to get that water.
Yeah, I will. It's
if I miss out on an A lineup because you're Topo Chico, it's gonna be a tough scene. All right.
We'll queue up. Don't worry. Okay, so we're still on a hammer wide receiver. Although, let's see what we have. All right, we lost our Brady selection here.
What about is what's wrong with Dak and Rodgers? Are they not good?
I'm down with Dak. I'm super down with Dak. I just haven't picked him a lot. Okay, I'm down to get Dak, and we can actually fill out our stack. Who's left on Dallas? Oof, that's the gross part. You're gonna have to get Tolbert.
No, we're gonna have to get Gallup.
Yeah, you can probably get both, honestly. Yeah, that's gross.
Let's see. Is there any really good running backs or receivers available right now that are like falling for no reason? Are you a Damian Harris guy?
I think Ramondre Stevenson's going to win that job pretty handily. But yeah, I'm down to draft. I mean,
I don't want to take him. I'm not, and I'm not a Claypool guy either.
If you want a running back here, I think it's definitely Miles Sanders.
Who said anything? Who said I wanted a running back? You motherfucker. Let's take Dak.
Take Dak.
Take Dak.
Take Dak. Okay.
I like Dak. All right, now
coming back, we get another wide receiver. So, and this is going to be kind of gross because we may not end up with a stack. That's what's gross. That's okay.
Who does Dallas play week 17?
Tennessee.
Nobody I really want from Tennessee.
I mean, we can get Treylon Burks here.
Yeah, man. Are you not getting concerned about all the news about him?
Yeah, they say when he was injured.
Yeah.
They say he came back in and he scored afterwards. Man.
All right.
Besides, brother. We're drafting rookies for late. The only concern here, we have three wide receivers in week 11. So my concern there. Oh, actually, you know what I do want here is Rondell Moore because he fits with our stacks a lot better. We have him with Tampa Bay and Atlanta.
All right, well, it's our pick, so fucking take him. I like Rondell a lot. I liked him more than any of the receivers we were considering, so that was an easy choice.
All right.
All right. Go get your water, then we fire up the second one.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, he'll be right back. I'm going to the chat. Ramon, how does best ball work post-draft? Does it work full season league or a little different? Yeah, Ramon, this is what makes it so cool. After the draft's over, you set it and forget it. You never have to deal with it again. Somebody gets hurt, tough fucking luck. Somebody gets benched, tough fucking luck. You just got to deal with it, right? So this is why you want to draft guys with huge upsides and be willing to have enough depth to deal with injuries and to deal with bad breaks, like guys losing their job or fucking dying. I don't know. So that's the big difference. That's what we're doing here. We're drafting a season long, and then once it's drafted, you never do anything again. You can't do anything even if you wanted to. You can't be like, hey, bud, I'll give you McCaffrey for Jonathan Taylor. Can't do it. Can't do it, Bob. That's why we're worried so much about getting depth at certain positions and game stacking and stuff like that, because you can't change it. We're stuck with it. So we're already trying to think all the way to week 17. Nick, I've done about $20, $25 lineups so far. They're fun, aren't they, Nick? They're fun. I plan on knocking some out tonight myself. I love Baker with a chip on his shoulder. Hopefully it's a potato chip. Let's see. Why does nobody like Josh Jacobs? I can tell you, he's first of all, they've ran all the tread off of his tires. Second of all, he is not been looking great. And third of all, he has no pass catching upside. And one of the guys, I can't fucking remember, Nick, John will know it as soon as he gets back, but they're saying he might take some of the goal line carries away. So, like, what's left? Him running between the 20s for 3 yards at a time? I'll pass, Bob. That's not how you get points.
Good on this.
Hey, isn't somebody stealing Josh Jacobs' goal line carries? Like, is it Zaire? Oh, okay, then who's their pass catcher? Who's like their third down back?
Zamir White, I guess, is supposed to be their new back.
Okay. Because Nick was asking why so many people are hating Josh Jacobs, and I told him that like he's not going to be involved in the passing game, and he's going to be losing goal line carries.
Yeah, I think he's just going to see carries generally. Yeah, and he's in another – like in this game, you really want youth because for a dude to stay healthy into week 16 or 17 when it matters, like a lot has to go right. And I'm just not down on dudes that are losing their jobs. I want dudes that are taking jobs.
Exactly. Which, speaking of which, Brian Robinson right there.
Yeah,
he's taking a job. What's his ADP? 121. That's going to be right about what we're drafting. Is there any great wide receivers we like coming up here? So wait, you wouldn't take like you would never even you would never consider Melvin Gordon here, right? Seeing we already have Javonte.
Yeah, never.
Okay. You don't take your handcuff.
Yeah. So real quick for the chat, the reason you don't take your handcuff is we spent our 2nd round pick on Javonte Williams. If he dies and we have to rely on taking Melvin Gordon with our 10th round pick, this team isn't winning versus 400,000 other rosters. So we need to just assume that Williams plays, stays healthy, and that we don't need to rely on Melvin. Now, conversely, when I miss out on Williams, I'm down to take Melvin Gordon, because my bet there is that whoever selected Williams basically ends up with a dud, and I'm hoping that Melvin Gordon has that upside value. Because just like DFS, you're drafting for ceiling. So I'm doing 150 of these and just trying to make rosters that have a chance to hit a ceiling. And so, like, our uncorrelated DAC here isn't super ideal because, yeah, if you look at the Millie Maker any given week, like, you'll see a fair number of weeks unstacked quarterbacks win the Millie Maker.
Hey, John, go fire us up one. Fire us one up while you're telling them all this.
All right, we got two picks here. So real quick, are we going to take? I would personally probably take Dotson.
Yep.
Actually, that's gross. I'm going to take Tolbert for our stack partner or Gallup for our
why
stack
not? Why,
partner.
if we like all these receivers, why not go grab Robinson real quick?
Yeah, I'm fine with Robinson.
And then just whoever falls to us out of the receivers, we take. All right.
Okay, I think we take probably one of the Dallas wide receivers then, just so we have some stack. So, okay, as I'm starting a new one, the reason you stack, like if you look at the Millie Maker any given week, like there are a fair number of Millie Maker winners that have unstacked quarterbacks. And like it's gross, but they end up putting together like the perfect 9 players, and that's, what you need in a field of like this is 400,000 or the Millie Maker week 1 is $1 million. It's like you need to hit the stone nuts. But to give yourself a better chance to hit the nuts, I'm trying to stack just like in DFS, ideally a stack and a bring back just like in DFS for week 17, or even like some mini correlations, right? I've got a running back and I pair him with a week 17 wide receiver. Because at the end of the day, like that's what I'm trying to get. So you like Gallup or Dotson? I actually like Dotson better, but for our stack, I like Gallup.
There it is. The man has spoken.
I'm worried about Gallup, but at this point, like I think the value of a stack.
Hey, go see what draft spot we got.
Ooh, we're late.
Oh, good. I've wanted to. I hardly. Oh, wait, we're shitty late though. We're 9th. Wait, what are we?
We're 11.
Oh, perfect. Okay, there's actually a lot of strategy in drafting 11. You can really kind of fuck the guy in the 12 spot a lot.
The biggest difference on 11 and 12 is you need to watch your 12 because you need to see what he's doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Always decide, whether like, hey, I'm not going to take a running back here because homeboy behind me has 3 running backs. I feel good about letting this one.
That's why I like 11 more than 12, because I feel like you can use it to your strategy better because you're always going to be picking before him.
The only thing is I don't like late round here. Like you saw in our draft the other day, I just took Saquon. I'm like, I don't even know what to do here. And so lately what I've just been doing after that draft, I like thought it through a bit more because that draft turned out so gross.
I haven't picked 11 yet, but I can go ahead and tell you that I don't want Najee Harris. I don't want Joe Mixon.
That's who I'm going to say we're going to get. That's my guess.
I'm a big CD person, especially if we could get him at 14.
Yeah, I think that is I'm sure I've started that way.
Yeah, and then I would love for like Dalvin Cook or Derrick Henry to fall to us at 11. That would be great. I would want them. I would want one of those 2 running backs over Kelsey. But like, let's be honest, that's probably not going to happen.
You like Derrick Henry better than Kelsey?
I mean, yeah, it's Derrick Henry, right?
I don't personally like Derrick Henry more than Kelsey, but
wait, where do you have Derrick Henry ranked? Just everybody's wrong that his ADP is 7.
No, I definitely not everyone wrong. You can just say I definitely take him less than the field. I think people like him a lot more.
I'm saying if he fell to us at 11.
By the way, I would take him at 11. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Honestly, I would take Kelsey over him. I think I would. I don't know. That'd be tough.
At 11, we're getting great value on either of them, though, right? Well,
definitely.
Well, is Kelsey? What's his overall rank? Where's he ranked overall?
His
Hey, new
ADP
guy.
is
Thanks for
12 points.
stopping by, new guy. Go drop a like. We're trying to get to 30 likes, man. We're at 25. Help a man out. Go give me a like. We're drafting our hearts out for you. All right, so we need some. Well, Derrick Henry's already gone, so there goes that. All right, this is a big one, man. This is very strategic. I have not drafted at 11 yet, so I'm not familiar with this. Oh, Stephon Diggs is one I've really warmed up to, also.
Yeah, I'm down.
And then we could stack him with fucking Josh Allen in the 3rd round. I would love that. I'm not a Devontae Adams guy. Jeez, my goal is to have 0 of him. Come on, give us Kelsey. Wait, we're getting Kelsey or fuck or well shit. So if he takes Kelsey, we're fucked because we don't like any of these guys, right?
I think that would be my order. CD, I would take CD here. I personally would probably take Devontae Adams, but if you don't like Adams, I'm down to take CD here.
Wow, this is heartbreaking. This sucks. Literally, you got 10th is the number. Golly. I would have been happier with any of those first 10 guys.
Yep, same.
Fuck.
CD or Saquon?
I say CD.
That's what I would do as well there.
And then let's take Barkley or Kamara on the comeback.
Yeah, I think that's totally right. If you double tap Barkley and Kamara, though,
yeah.
He didn't. Okay.
Yeah, he won't. He took. Yeah, no one's gonna pass up Adams there. So we take Barkley.
I'm down with Barkley.
Yeah,
I'm down with that start.
Yeah, look, not every draft can start out with a fucking home run start. New guy, go drop a like for me. Go drop a like. I know you're in here. I see the concurrent viewers going up. All right, let's see here. Get back to the chat over here.
How do you feel about stacking Lawrence? Where'd he go?
Wait, we're one pick away.
Take Trevor Lawrence?
Of course they took Trevor. People always take Trevor Lawrence. He's getting
right
topped
before
up.
us. I was just clicking him.
Son of Beach. And they just took – oh, that's James Robinson. Never mind. I thought that was Brian Robinson.
All right, we still need more wide receivers. How do you feel about Wandell? And then we can stack him with your boy Danny Dimes.
Yeah, I like Rondell significantly more than Galladay.
Actually, the only problem with that is we can't stack him with your boy because we already have a Week 9 quarterback. But we can still take him because we need wide receivers.
Hey, let me ask you this. Why is Robbie Anderson and Kenny Galladay in red?
Because they are correlated with someone on our roster.
Fuck. Did you already say that? I missed that part.
Oh, yeah. So as soon as you draft someone, if it's correlated with just a position player, it turns red. If it correlates with your quarterback, it'll turn blue.
All right. Okay.
So and then same with the matchup. So this means it's correlated with my quarterback. This means it's correlated with skill position players. But let me try to find a Dallas fucking player. Oh, we're on the clock. Sorry. Shit.
Robbie Anderson.
Oh my God, that's gross. But he does match up with he does Detroit Tampa Bay stack. I don't hate that.
Get it. Get him. Oh, what a dream.
All right, I think we're good on wide receivers.
God squad alert. All right.
So now we have to get Baker.
Did y'all see that Brian Robinson got shot today? Sad. You wish, Nick. Rylan, thoughts on Fortson as a late round tight end flyer? What do you think about that, John? You got any hot takes on Fortson as a tight end punt at the end?
I'm going to type him in right now. Oh, a KC backup. I mean, honestly, yeah, I'm down with anyone that you're leveraging off a top guy. If he's the direct backup off of Kelsey, now I'm adding him to my notes. I'm going to look into him later. Anytime you're leveraging a top pick like that, I am down. So if he's Kelsey's direct backup, he's going in my my player pool as a late round flyer. My thoughts generally is when you're taking guys in the 17th and 18th round that are, quote unquote free, some things I'm looking for are dudes that aren't getting drafted generally, which means you're very likely to be one of the few guys with them, and guys with paths to ceiling potential. And if this Fortson is Kelsey's direct backup and Kelsey goes down, you get so much leverage on the dude that drafted him with their first round pick. That dude's effectively dead, and you've got a viable late round tight end that you spent almost no draft capital on. So yeah, love that idea. It's the same reason we draft, late round late round running backs. Yeah, that's awesome. But I will look into them because I can't tell you any more than that's awesome.
Ramon Jackson. That's the Raiders are shopping him. Who are the? Oh, the Raiders are shopping. I assume we're still talking about Waller. Probably should remove Brian Robinson from the queue. Wait, is everybody being?
Wait, did Brian Robinson actually get shot?
I mean, the whole chat's talking about it. So either they're in on a fucking good joke or Brian. What?
Okay. Well, another thing I will be looking into when we get off our stream.
Brian Robinson shot multiple times. Holy fuck.
All right, note to self: stop drafting Brian Robinson.
All right, so who does that? That brings what's his name? Gibson back into play, right?
Is it bad that I went to look at my exposure to him in best ball? That feels sort of bad.
I'll tell you this: a bunch of your lineups are shot. No, too soon. Too soon.
See?
People are offended. People are offended. You know. All right.
I've drafted 4% of them. I can live with that.
Yeah. I don't even know how to look at my exposure, to be honest with you. What is that site that you're on?
Spikeweek.com.
Spike Week. Hey, you just make sure that we're not missing a what's it called? A pick.
Okay, so we're up in 3 picks here on our Saquon CD start. We're gonna have an opportunity to draft, I guess.
Where do I go once I'm to this site?
Gabe Davis. You want to go Gabe Davis here?
Absolutely. Wait, I mean, I always want to go Gabe Davis. Did I guess quarterback already went? My quarterback?
Yeah. Now we can get Lamar.
I wanted Allen. I wanted Allen.
Yeah, he's gone.
I don't. You want Gabe Davis over like Jalen Waddle and Cortland Sutton?
No, I'll get Waddle. I like Waddle too. I just Sutton would have been my choice probably as number 1.
Wait, did you just take Waddle?
We were about to time out, yeah.
Where's it?
We're up in 2 picks. We can grab Sutton on the comeback.
Oh, okay.
Provided our boy
he doesn't take him.
Okay, so here we have 1 pick. We're let's see, pick number. Oh, we can't.
We're on the clock. Okay, this is us.
Too early on Baker. We still need running backs. So Jamal Williams, we both liked. Prince. Zaire White. Actually, like White quite a bit.
I cannot believe he actually got shot. Brian Robinson
actually
got shot.
That was full of shit.
Hey, Nick, I'd like to apologize. Okay, like here I was being mean to you. Some would say
Davis.
Someone say I took some shots at you. See what I did there? Shots fired. No. Okay, too many jokes. All right, he's alive. Quit fucking being bedwetters. So you just took. Yeah. All right. You took Davis there.
Yeah, we were going to time out. I had to take Davis. I think that was our best other. I
agree.
I guess
I would rather
take Brown with plans on stacking him with Kyler.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather just take Hopkins and stack him with Kyler.
Yeah.
Playing the long game.
More late,
playing the long game, brother. I'm playing the long game.
So here coming back, I guess, are we planning a Dak Tua quarterback situation? Or we could grab Dak and then, or you want an elite and you don't worry about stacking Dak. You can get an elite now like Lamar. We won't be able to get Lamar.
Yeah, he won't get back to us. But Patty Mahomes might.
Yeah,
Kyler Murray might.
Like Mahomes.
To me, Kyler Murray up. I consider all those guys elite.
I even lump in Jalen Hurts.
You consider Jalen Hurts elite?
Not necessarily elite, but he has running upside, which in fantasy football.
That's why he is That's why he is the next best out of the what? That's why he's 6. He's the next guy in the next tier to me. He's the first guy in the next tier. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I agree with Ramon in the chat here that Gibson's the play. I think I'm going to be drafting a decent amount of Gibson here coming up.
What's his ADP now? Is he even getting drafted any longer?
Gibson? No, he's way down there. He's drafted in like rounds 13, 14. He's way down there.
So like
he probably should be drafted a little higher now because at least he's a non-shot running back.
Oh shit! Run the Bases is watching us and he's in here drafting. He's number 9. He said Kyler ain't getting by him. Oh, there he is. Run the Bases. Took Najee Harris. Gross. Took Najee Harris. Get the fuck out of here.
That's hilarious.
So he's sitting here watching us using insider information.
Try to do a Juju. A Mahomes Juju pick. Although I like Lamar and then just getting who you can with him.
I agree. Lamar's like standalone good.
Yeah, exactly. I would take Lamar first, and then I would do Mahomes, and then I guess I don't know.
Man, I cannot believe. What isn't Juju? You always talk about Robbie Anderson being dust. Is Juju not dust? Like, isn't he dust? Hey, new guy, I see you in here. Go drop a like. I appreciate you, man. We're trying to get to 30. Hey, guy, guy watching this tomorrow at work. First of all, get back to work. I'm kidding. I appreciate you being here. Go drop a like. Appreciate it. Sub if you're new. Sub if you're new, brother. I'm gonna be doing a lot of these. I'm a good entertainment. I'm sitting here making jokes about a poor guy that got shot today, so you know I'm high character.
I don't know if I had to take Najee at 16. I might have taken Javonte Williams at 16 over Najee.
I'm just I just really think that the Steelers are going to suck this year. So my goal is to not draft one all year. That's where I'm at.
They have the lowest rated offensive line on whatever. I can't remember.
He did say that in his defense, he did say he has 2% Najee. Good night,
Yeah,
Nick.
that's fair. Balance your exposures then, my man. So he's going to take Kyler. So we're not getting Kyler. So we're done with Juju. So we need to start thinking about what we are going to do then, since he's going to take Kyler. We can get Dylan, who's effectively going to be the 1B running back there.
I hate that situation. I feel like they're both being drafted too high for what you're getting. Like Aaron Jones gets drafted early in the second round. I've seen him go in the first round, and he's not even like a bell cow. Like he has to split with Dylan. I don't get the love affair.
Oh, I don't get the love affair with Jones, but I'm down to draft Dylan here, although I think he just went. Yeah, I'm down to draft Dylan in the 5th round. He's got a path to being an RB1 in the 5th round. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Plus, that dude's a grown-ass man.
So run the bases taking Kyler. Who I don't want. I mean, I haven't taken any Cooks. So wait, tight end? We need a tight end, right?
We don't have a premium tight end.
Well,
yeah, but
there goes Waller. It's too early to take Schultz.
I guess we could get Schultz and then plan on just doing although Schultz at 70 seems
that's too much of a reach. I'm not comfortable taking him there. If he fell to us, that'd be great.
So we could get Jalen Hurts as our quarterback.
And then stack him with Goddard or something?
Yeah, stack him with Goddard, and you could probably get something like Quez Watkins late. He's free usually.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Jalen Hurts?
I'd like to take Jalen Hurts.
Let's play a Jalen team. I actually like them. Then we can actually get I like Olala. Is that his name? The Ohio State.
You don't want Devontae here? Just to stack with him?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I mean, if we don't take him now, we're not going to get him. This will be our last chance to get him.
Over here, what do we need? Oh shit. We need a tight end. I don't know. I'm going to take Noah Fant just because I can't on my timeout.
You can just click on the tight end button and it sorts it for you, donkey.
I know. I meant. I hate that it does that. Yeah, I know. Okay, so Devonta here. Okay, Devonta.
Yep.
All right. Dude, I hate doing more than one. When I was doing the 250s, I only did one at a time.
Yeah, I mean, you did fine there. Like you definitely didn't fuck us. Don't worry.
Well, also it's easier to do two.
Hey, at least you didn't draft Noah Fant, and he had the same bye week as Pitts.
All right, so we need a quarterback.
I don't even think you heard me. I'm trying to make you feel better.
Hey, you want to do Jared Goff or do you want to do Zach Wilson?
Gross. Wait, is what's his name gone? We didn't get Baker?
Oh shit, that's right. We were doing Baker on this team. I forgot about that. Nope, we didn't get Baker.
Holy shit.
Baker's gone.
I'm a Zach Wilson guy, but what's his injury status?
They said he should be ready for week 1 or week 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is fine. We don't need him any other than that.
Just because he has a hot mom. We'll go with him.
Yeah, sorry, that got a little flustered there. Okay, so we have one last pick. I don't love our quarterback situation. Our running backs are pretty solid, minus the dude that got fucking shot.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, man, our A+ roster just got shot up.
Yeah, I know. Minus the dude that got shot that we wasted our, 11th round pick on.
Ain't that a son of beach?
Yeah, it's not ideal. So we need another running back then, I guess, with our last pick since, we're one down. Okay, so same pitch I gave you last time. Oh, no, we have CMC, so we can't take him. There's a lot of mouths to feed in Cleveland, but D'Ernest Johnson could get traded. Trey Sermon at least has – did we actually take the
what
other
about Why was I thinking Marlon Mack moved up in the world? I guess that's not true.
He had a decent preseason.
Yeah, I thought there was some news though. Wait, I assume McKissick, is he already gone? Doesn't McKissick's value go up with this Brian Robinson news?
Yeah, let's see where McKissick is. Very much drafted.
Yeah. What round? Where does it? Oh, 178. So he just went.
He went
went.
Or where did he go? His ADP is 175, so I don't know where he actually went. But
it doesn't show in the draft.
So we're
That's
up
weird.
9 picks over here on our squad that doesn't have a dude that got shot.
Oh, all right.
So let's focus on this one.
Yeah, that other lineup shot to hell.
Yeah, that's sad.
Wait, Damian
Pierce.
Pierce. Do we got a pick coming up? 8 picks away. Any chance Pierce falls to us?
I do like the Damian Pierce pick. I also like the Pollard pick here.
Or Ramondre.
Yeah,
I'm just saying whatever one of those 3 falls to us, we take and be pretty happy about it, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
Because I don't love any of these receivers here.
So there's like a mid tier that falls off pretty fast. And then you're stuck with kind of a shit tier that you just need to decide who you're going to take stands on, honestly, at that point. So we need another running back. Preferably one that's not week 9, which is fucking Dearness Johnson, so Marlon Mack.
Anybody got a good punt running back you like to take in the 18th round? Share now or forever hold your peace. Let's see, Ramon.
All right, these would be nope, not Isaiah.
I agree, Ramon. He has lost a step or two, and I agree that I like other wide receivers, brother. All right, we got Joshua Kelly and Trey Sermon coming from our mortal enemy. Run the bases.
We can't do Trey Sermon because we already got his other partner in Price.
Run the bases. I saw that you. I got a notification the other day that you were leaving the Discord. Just wanted to say thank you for the support, brother, for being there the first month or two while it was growing. I appreciate you very sincerely.
So I would probably take Tyler Batty here. Baltimore's whatever third back. Who knows what Gus Williams or Gus Edwards / J.K. Dobbins status is. This dude has a path to being a fucker. Although, is our boy Ron the Bases about to draft right before us and grab him, or is he in this one?
No, he's in the one that's newer. He's in the newest one. He hopped in there because he realized he had inside information, and Run the Bases is coming for us. Popping in the hot mom model. That's right. His mom is popping in the hot model.
Ramondre.
Phrasing. Oh, I know what I'm saying, Ramon. I know what I'm saying.
All right, so here I'm going to grab Tyler Batty with our last pick. At least he has a path to doing something. There's so many mouths in Cleveland. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm rolling with you, bro. Basically, these last few rounds. All right, let's get back over here and give CPR to this lineup. Actually, I like this team quite a bit.
Yeah, I do too. I want. How do you feel about taking Miles Sanders with our quarterback and just going to go all in on that Philly offense?
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. We need a running back. You know what really surprised me is I saw how well quarterbacks and running backs correlate to each other. You would think like, oh, you never play a running back and a quarterback together, but often in the game where they're both going, like a game where the team's playing well, they both end up having great games.
Yeah, there were quite a few weeks last week where quarterback, running back, wide receiver, or quarterback, running back, tight end stacks won the big tournaments. And also in best ball, it's not so much about getting the correlation for any given week. It's more about like if this offense is fucking, then all these guys are going to be doing well, right? Like if Philly just has a good offense this season, then all of our ships are kind of going to rise. Like our Jalen Hurts stock's going to go do well. Presumably our Miles Sanders stock's doing well. Same with Devonta, unless AJ Brown is truly he is a grown ass man. Let's be fair, but unless he just takes all the work there. So yeah, I like just a fairly heavy offense stack. Like now we're probably good. We could probably get one or two more. Like I would take Goddard, or late round we could get Quez Watkins for free.
Yeah. Wait, is Goddard still out there? He's after Hawkinson, right?
Yeah. He should definitely be out there still.
No, looks like he got drafted.
Oh, wow.
He's not. He's like he's number 7, isn't he? I think he's tight end number 7, or is he number 9?
Oh, there you go.
He's tight end number 7, so it looks like he just went.
Wow. All right.
Damn, it's thunder in here. Ramon says Batty was pretty solid in college. I don't even know where Batty went to college, and I know a lot about college football. Pretty sad I don't know that. Pretty batty of me.
That was lame.
Yeah, I got a lot of them. I had to get away from the Brian Robinson jokes. Phrasing was.
So I just still want running backs here, or I would take a tight end if it was like, I would like Dawson Knox. I probably prefer to just keep taking tight end or keep taking wide receivers here.
Yeah, well, good. We're taking.
How do you feel about Robert Woods in Tennessee?
I like him. I do. Of all, like, if I were everybody on your screen right there, I would rank Sky Moore, Robert Woods, then all the way down to probably Moore and Palmer. That would be George Pickens. I see you clicked him. Why George Pickens?
I think he's got an opportunity to be some BS talent. At this point, we're looking for darts, but I think
it don't matter how talented you are when you got a fucking neckbeard throwing you the ball.
Yeah, Pittsburgh offense generally scares me. So I think, let's see.
How far? Oh, we're 10 picks away. So let's see. We already, there's no tight end we're really wanting to target here, right? We're pretty much just stacking wide receivers at this point.
Yeah, the only other tight end I would want is Dawson Knox down here.
103. I mean, this is getting to the point where he would be a good value pick. Get access to a good offense. What about
No, we don't have to take him first. I mean, our guy behind us has a tight end. I can't imagine he would take a second tight end now. So I would prefer to take a wide receiver and then a tight end.
All right. What about running back? There's no good ones that are slipping through the cracks right now, right? Poor Brian. Don't even look at him.
Look at the is this say?
Oh my god.
So that literally wasn't on there when we drafted him 30 seconds ago.
I demand my money back. I demand my money back. Do you trust
crazy.
Bateman this year? I don't trust Bateman. I don't trust any wide receiver in the Ravens offense, but I'm open to him. George Pickens is a stud. Yeah, but he has a slap dick throwing him the ball, run the bases. But to run your bases, pal.
I agree Pickens is a stud, but I also agree that offense is
run the bases says I'm taking Knox. So there you go. I guess that ends that.
I love that he at least tells us.
Yeah.
At least we don't have to get our hopes up.
At least he's a man of integrity.
Yeah, I appreciate that. All right, so wide receiver wise, I think Bobby Trees is probably the best pick, or Josh Palmer. I'm down to take either one.
You know what? I feel like Robert Woods. I feel like he's gonna have a nice 1,000-yard, 12-touchdown season. Maybe not that high, but he could definitely do that in a functional. He just strikes me as the perfect wide receiver to play for the Titans.
Just got sniped on him.
Fuck. Well, okay. Now the decision's Palmer or Moore for me. It's not even a decision.
Yeah,
it's one of those.
Get both of them, hopefully.
I would wait. Hold on.
Palmer,
did you look at correlation at all?
Yeah, the only guy Tyler Boyd has correlation if we wanted to get him, but that feels kind of gross in the third spot in that offense. Although that is a good offense. Rondell Moore effectively with the third spot, so shit.
Yeah, I was thinking, why didn't you take Rondell Moore? Wait, you like Boyd over Moore?
I don't know, because with correlation. I don't like him straight up over him, but he does fit with our Week 16-17 New England Buffalo matches up.
Who the fuck do we? Oh, because we got Ramondre.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the greatest correlation the big guy's ever seen. Let me tell you that, brother.
No. I mean, yeah, I prefer Rondell Moore personally.
I had him in queues since the second round. In fairness, run the bases. I don't think you're actually being sketchy. I'm just giving you a hard time, my brother.
Oh yeah, man. It's all fair in loving best ball.
It's $25. We'll be okay. These two guys, they can survive. It's actually only $12.50. It's only $12.50. Very excited, and I'm not even going to send them to $12.50 until I know the lineup's competitive. Now that I know Brian Robinson basically just killed one of our lineups, I'm just going to be like, hey, I never agreed to that one. Look at old John getting silent over there on me. He's like, oh no. Don't you worry, bud. I'll send you $12.50. Don't you worry, big guy.
I'm trying to rename our squads here so I can remember which ones we did together.
Call one DOA. That second one DOA. Dead on arrival. No, because that one's gone. Let's see.
So our first team was the Lamar Cup. Okay. Yep. This is it.
Ooh, that's a little high. Yeah. Pickens going in the 100s is disgusting. Go ahead, everybody else. I'll pass. All right, let's check out our roster. How far do we have till we pick? Let's do a little. All right, so we got Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, Ramondre Stevenson, Miles Sanders. Can you scroll down just a hair for me? Thank you. CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Waddle, Gabe Davis, Devontae Smith, Josh Palmer, Rondell Moore. Fuck, I like our receivers. And we still haven't got a tight end, right?
Yeah, we still don't have a tight end.
Yeah.
So
So this is like a
we
B.
go
This is
three
like a
late
B or
rounds
B
tight
plus roster. You just can't really have a great A roster, in my opinion, unless just picks fall your way. All right, time to. Are we going 3 tight ends again?
I don't know. I was looking at the tight end list now. Like I actually wouldn't mind like a Higbee Tanya.
Oh fuck me! Holy shit! Did you hear that? Fuck, that scared the dude. There's like a huge lightning storm right out my window. I swear to God, that just that just rocked my soul. Holy shit! My heart be a thumping, fool. Jesus. When my whole computer shuts down and the stream goes off, everybody, just know it's Oklahoma weather. Oklahoma weather did that one to you. Just know that.
What are your thoughts on Taysom Hill?
Okay, here's a question. If he were to get moved to quarterback with some crazy shit happening this year, will he get quarterback points even though you draft him as a tight end?
Yep, he'll get the points he scored.
Okay, well, that's interesting. I mean, that if we're doing that perfect world of events, isn't there a world in which he, takes over, they're struggling or whatever, Winston gets hurt or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, Jameis goes on a crab leg stealing spree. Hard to tell.
Or picks on some co-eds at the university.
Exactly. He's bound to do dumb shit. I actually kind of like Jameis, honestly. I just drafted him in my last big dog.
Did you see did he post the pod? I didn't even see. I did a great podcast tonight with my boy Kobe. For all of you who don't know, you should go listen to it.
I'm to listen to that one tonight when I go to bed.
You're gonna listen to it while you're asleep. Offensive.
Well, not while I'm asleep. As I'm going to bed.
Let's see.
Dude, plus then it just plays on repeat, and you get all those sweet, sweet like hours.
Let's go. You can't actually see how many hours people listen to your pod. You can just see how many times people downloaded it.
All right, so I'm down to take Garrett Wilson if he is still here in 3 picks. Run the bases. You going to take Garrett Wilson? I'm also down to take Russell Gage.
Wait, Russell Gage is free falling, man. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want to.
Yeah, because he's been banged up, but I mean, all you need him to do is get healthy at the end of the season and catch a couple bombs. Romeo Doubs, you can get what's his name's new breakfast mate.
Who?
That's who evidently.
Wait, what about Isaiah McKenzie? Do we not have? Are we part of that Buffalo stack at all?
Yeah, I'm down for McKenzie. We don't have any Buffalo on this team.
Yeah, we do.
We have Gabe Davis. I'm sorry.
You watch your mouth, sir. You watch your mouth, brother. All right, let's get basically this team's the same contest. We're getting him in 180s months ago. I assume. Oh, they're still talking about Pickens.
Jesus. Okay, so Wilson versus Dobbs. I would take Wilson preferably.
The Walking David. What's up, buddy? I know you. You're my dude. That guy's a good golfer. That guy's a real good golfer. Yeah, take Garrett Wilson. Take the best player. I hurt my back, Dave. I have not been swinging the club. I got this new chair, literally the one I'm sitting in right now. I'm doing damage to myself. I even got one of those things for my back, and every time I think it's better, I just re-hurt it. I've never had back issues. My whole life, I've always heard people say, oh, I threw out my back. I'm like, quit being a pussy. It's not that bad. And then you hurt your back, and you're like, oh, now I get it. Now I get it. All right, who are we taking here? It's time to draft. Big guy. Is it tight end fest? Brian. News traveled quickly.
How do you feel about Nyheim Hines?
Really? Is he just
Those
a great?
Would be my 2 picks.
Is he just
Dobbs
a great?
Or Hines?
Is he just a great
or
handcuff
Gabe?
or what?
Yeah, I mean he's JT's handcuff.
Yeah, I mean he okay.
Hurry up, 8 seconds.
I like the running back Hines. 57.
I'm down to just take a running back there. We're starting to get. We're only probably take one more, so we're going to end up here again with the choice of. So we're going to have 2 quarterbacks, 3 tight ends most likely. That's 5 roster spots. That leaves us 13. We have 7 wide receivers already. So we can probably go 6 running backs, although we went Barkley, Stevens, Sanders. We can go 5 running backs, 8 wide receivers, or we can go 6 and 7.
I mean, do we need another receiver? I feel like our wide receiver is very deep, right? I mean, that.
So to start the season, Waddle doesn't play 2 weeks. So week 1, we're gonna
Wait. Why is Waddle not playing?
He's like dealing with whatever little finger or toe or some bullshit injury.
Shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I mean he'll probably play week 1, but he's some sort of like low level of banged up.
Hey,
I mean, everyone's banged
we
up.
sniped Hines from Run the Bases. You take that, you mother father. You take
He's
that.
just throwing us a bone to make us feel better.
Yeah. He'll be dying for our football content. He'll be dying.
We don't need another running back or wide receiver. I mean, we need another running back. We don't need another wide receiver.
Hey, new guy, while you're here, go drop a like for me. It's been stuck at 25 for a little bit, but I see concurrent viewers is up at like the highest it's been in 30 minutes. Go drop me a like. I appreciate you. We're drafting our souls out for you, big guy. We're making inappropriate jokes about people who've been slain today.
I don't mind that if we ended up with a 2-6-7-3.
All right. So if you want to evaluate the roster with us, guys, first of all, you got to remember we had a spy here stealing all our good picks. We would have had an A+ lineup if he wasn't sabotaging. Hey, thanks for the like. Keep them coming. I only need 4 more to reach my goal. 4 more
we don't
likes.
Make excuses on this channel.
What's up?
So we don't make excuses on this channel.
We don't. I'm pretty happy with this roster. I actually do like it. I mean, especially because we got off such a slow start with not, just nobody that we wanted falling to us there at 11. And I don't think 11's exactly a great spot to draft from.
No, I like the top 6 spots. You get at least Eckler.
Yeah, exactly. So wait, do you take Eckler over Chase? Because I always take Eckler over Chase.
Right now, I'm going back and forth. I actually need to balance my exposures. I want to balance my exposures, so I've been going back and forth. I'm taking more Eckler right now.
You guys should know this about me and John. Yeah, we're buddies, but you need to know that he is like a life risk management guy, right? Like he's always, I'm going to hedge my bet. Whereas I'm just like, I just go run into, I'm Leroy Jenkins, right? Leroy Jenkins, and I just go in balls to the wall and I don't give a fuck. Literally, I will do 150 lineups. I've made that my goal. Now that golf's over for the next 2 weeks, I can dedicate all my time to football, and I'm going to get 150 lineups in, and I will literally have zero exposure to guys. Like, I will literally have zero exposure to guys like Jamar Chase, to guys like Jonathan Taylor. I will not draft them. I mean, I guess in like a crazy circumstance where I'm drafting at number 12 and they fall to me, I would take them. But I'm not going to get guys I don't want. Like, I will have who's somebody that went early in the draft?
Jonathan Taylor, you just said you're going to have 0. You wouldn't take JT as a first pick?
No. I would take Kupp, Jefferson, and McCaffrey all over him. Although I will say this. Okay. Maybe I'll take back the Jonathan Taylor because I'm falling in love with going running back to start. So let me rephrase that. I will have 0 Jamar Chase. There you go. I will have 0 Devontae Adams. Under no circumstance will I take Devontae Adams.
Damn.
I mean, of course, if it's the end of the second round and for some reason he's still there, then sure. I
got to see if there's anyone I have straight up 0 exposure to.
I don't live by the model. Hey, we're up to 29 likes. Thank you, motherfathers.
Oh shit,
I need one more to reach goals. Thank you.
Hey, can I take Jarvis Landry here, please?
Yes. Oh fuck, no.
Who do you like better?
Robbie Anderson? Who? Any of those tight ends? Anybody with a pulse? What makes you think that New Orleans is going to have a functional offense? And if they do, what makes you think that they could pass? Like, there's a lot of mouths to feed there. What they have? They have a
New Orleans player because it correlates with our Philly stat.
All right. Well, here's the deal. If he's still there, you can grab him on the reach around.
But I do like getting Higbee there as well.
So all right, who all do they have? Don't they have Olave? They have Landry, and then they got Michael Thomas back, right? What at best he's going to be the second or third wide receiver, and at best an average offense. Like, what are we doing?
That's fair. Okay, so here coming back up in 10 seconds. Who do you like better? Because we don't need another wide receiver.
Well, if we don't need another wide receiver, go take the tight end you like.
So if we double tap tight end, then I do like Gesicki. How do you feel about Irv Smith?
I literally haven't even considered him once, but I'm not opposed to it. I do like the Minnesota offense.
I like Gesicki or Irv Smith. I'm down
30
with either
likes.
one.
Thank you, you motherfathers. I appreciate you guys. Thank you
10
very
seconds.
much.
Gesicki, Irv Smith. What's your gut tell you? Oh, we can't take Irv. I'm sorry. He's got the same buy as Higbee. Gesicki it is.
There it is. I don't love Gesicki, but like there is a chance he could be. He'll still have some good spike weeks.
Yeah, and that offense generally is at least somewhat pass forward. Well, who knows? They pretend they may be pass forward.
Right. Jamar Chase is my favorite player. Well, that says all we need to know about you, Mr. Run the Bases. What are you doing with your life? Hey, dude, it's David. Glad to catch you live for once. Hey, I'll be live a lot more. I'm going to be doing a lot of these. These grow the channel pretty well. People just swing in and like, hey, who the fuck's this fat guy drafting lineups? And I say, hey, first of all, I'm athletically chubby. Second of all, I'm the Degenerate75. Welcome, motherfather. That's what I say. What'd you say, John? I'm too busy talking shit.
Oh, you're good. I've got 1% Derrick Henry. I was looking at who I have my lowest exposures to.
Where am I looking at? Where's exposures at? Oh, okay. Here, I see it now. I was looking way over to the right for some reason. Aaron Jones at 2%. You're a disgusting human. That is 2% too much. Oh, there we go. Zero. You have zero Fat Lenny.
Yep. I'm a man of my word. Fuck Fat Lenny.
Fuck Fat Lenny. Look at that. We are low character on this channel. We take shots at people's eating habits if we don't like them in our fantasy lineups. Wait, are you telling? Wait, hey, it doesn't look like Nick's giving you a chub. How could you?
You know who else I don't like? Olds. I don't like Olds.
Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, the #1 receiver and probably a top 3 offense in the NFL, and you have 0% of him. 1%. 1% Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, he's talented.
You're disgusting.
I'll give him that.
You're disgusting.
He's talented.
You are disgusting. Oh, wait, but DJ Metcalf, 12%. This guy has 12% more, 12 times the exposure to DJ Metcalf over Terry McLaurin. Are we even having an adult conversation here? Is this a place of adults, or what are we doing?
I'm getting DK at 62. McLaren is going on average at 41. So 20 picks later, yeah, I'll take DK 20 picks after McLaurin.
That's the first thing you've said all night that makes sense.
So this site's super sweet though. You can go in.
No shit, it is. Do you have to make an account?
Yeah, so you have to make an account, and you also have to once you download their Chrome extension, you'll have to go when you finish lineups. You'll go here to get weeks. It'll get its lineups. This only appears once you have the Chrome extension.
Hey, hold on one second. Editor, I know you're watching this. Everything he's saying right now, I want you to go put on my computer after this stream tonight because I'm doing a bunch of drafts and I want this shit on there. You hear me, you motherfather?
So you go to Spike Week, then go to Draft Tools, Draft IQ, and then here's a how to sync it. So here's the how-to, and then there's a help if you can't figure it out.
There you go, editor. Yeah, you better record this part because he's talking to you. He's talking to you, big guy. Do you want to do one more? I'm having a good time. And the crowd just pumped back up. Do you want to go one more? Or are you calling it a night?
I can do one more.
All right. Hey, you guys want one more? You guys think we should do one more? You think we should do one more? All right, we'll do one more. Actually, I can't give you guys money. I would like to give it. If you can name that movie, you're going to move up to my favorite person. What movie did I just quote there? He makes, what is it? Linus makes 10. We need one more? You think we need one more? And by the way, he's talking to the guy. The guy's not talking back to him. And he says, all right, we'll get one more. Name that movie. Name that movie. If you get that movie, you're a fucking stud. I would tell you the actors that say it, but it would instantly give it away. They're really tired. One guy's just sitting there staring off in the distance, and the other guy's talking to him. So he makes 10. You think we need one more? You think we need one more? All right, we'll get one more.
It's got to be an Ocean's movie, right? I guess
That's
Ocean's
it.
11.
That is. It's Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11. And Danny Ocean, which is George Clooney's character, says it to Brad Pitt's character after they just went and got their 10th guy, and then they decided they need one more, which I believe the 11th guy they get is Linus, which is Matt Damon's character. Fucking epic movie. Okay, we're doing one more. Fuck all y'all. If you don't want to. Cool.
So we need running backs here. I like grabbing Price.
Wait, don't we want to grab McKissick? Like, I don't want to be that guy, but didn't his value just go up infinitely? TLT Golf,
Definitely.
My man, very good. TLT Golf, I barely know you, but I like the cut of your jib. You've impressed me this last week, sir.
Wait, is it CLT Golf?
TLT. TLT Golf.
Oh, okay. I thought you said CLT. I'm like, wait, is he from Charlotte?
No, it's TLT Golf. That's the guy that did all that ownership work for me and compared my my ownership to like the other 6 of the other big ones in the industry.
Yeah, for sure. That was awesome.
And it was way better. I mean, way awkwardly better than everybody else's. He just said Greensboro, so maybe.
Oh, what's up, my man?
So I mean, Greensboro is very close to Charlotte, isn't it? Like it's like what, an hour away?
An hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember driving
All
there.
right, so I like Price here. That'll round out a solid core of running backs that all have upside.
Hey,
And
TLT, TLT, they didn't all suck. I didn't suck, you motherfather. Okay, sorry.
All right, so check this out. I think we can grab Zach Wilson because we have Garrett Wilson. We get a little Wilson jet action.
Dude, I'm all about Zach Wilson. I want to support him because, just in the off chance that I ever meet his mom.
Nice. I like
Nice.
it. Okay,
Hey,
we got
run the bases. Stay the hell out of our draft, you low character MF. I know you're going to come in here and snipe all our players again.
He's got.
Oh, I have another movie quote for you, but I can't quite remember it. I was going to quote The Town when Ben Affleck's getting onto that cop about, what do they call somebody who uses all the secrets from the neighborhood and then turns around and puts those people in jail. By the way, if you've never seen, you look at me, guy in the camera. If you've never seen the movie The Town, go get your fucking head checked because that's one of the best movies of all time. Of all time, I will die on that hill, and if you don't agree with me, I will literally agree to find you and challenge you to a fight with fists. It is an amazing. Have you seen John? Have you seen The Town? Have you seen The Town?
I have not.
Oh my God! What is wrong with you? It is so good. Jeremy Renner in that movie. Oh my God! You got.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna add it to my list.
The Town. It is so good. Somebody in the chat, please tell me that you've seen The Town and that it's fucking awesome.
Me and my wife just started watching some old TV show where a lady steals someone's identity. I can't remember what it's called, but
the one it has what's her name? The chubby girl, the funny chubby girl, right?
I don't know. We only started watching it because it has the chick from She-Hulk in it. Whoever the lead of She-Hulk is also the lead in this one.
Is it not McBride, the fat funny girl?
I don't know. Who's the lead of She-Hulk?
Jesus, we're going off the rails. Did you wait? We got a pick coming up. Okay, I don't know who the hell that is. I don't know who it is. All right, I got to get over here and see if somebody knows about The Town.
Orphan Black. That is not what it was. Maybe it was. Yeah, that sounds right. Orphan Black. That's what we started watching. It was cool.
My God, man. All right, hey, what are we drafting this time? What draft?
We got the 7.
All right, 7's better. Because no matter what, we can at least get Dalvin Cook.
Diggs.
Worst case scenario.
Oh, I would say worst case we get Diggs.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I have actually moved Diggs ahead of Cooks, but Dalvin Cook. But let me just throw this at you real quick. It's just so much more. Your lineups are so much better when you start with a running back. I truly believe this.
So the reason I would want to do a Diggs team is I know you want Allen, and
it's obvious. Now it's obvious.
Allen,
now it's obvious we have to take Diggs when he takes Eckler. Oh wait, who was the
you
option?
Can still get your boy Dalvin.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I was looking at Eckler. So yeah. Okay, what was the point you were going to make?
Is that if you want your boy Josh Allen, taking Diggs gives us a chance to make it viable.
I would say there's about a 50-50 chance he will fall to us there at 30 or whatever.
Yeah, he usually goes in the 3rd round.
Scroll around and see if Run the Bases is in this one, because he'll steal them just to fucking spite us.
No, he's not.
All right, cool. No more chicanery from that guy. Let's see. Back over to the chat. I didn't mean you were Brick. Thanks, brother. Great movie. Confirmed. Great movie. Tremendous movie. Probably my favorite scene. Probably my favorite scene of any movie ever is when Ben Affleck goes in to Jeremy Renner. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna. You can't ever ask me about this. I never want to talk about it again, and we're gonna hurt some people." And Jeremy Renner looks at him and says, "Whose Kyle we taking?" Fucking greatest line in movie history. Fuck, I love that movie. I might go watch it tonight. You know what? When this stream is over, I'm gonna go draft some Degenerate75 lineups, and I'm gonna put that motherfucking movie on right here on this other screen and watch it and quote it and cry and laugh and do all those things while I draft lineups. And I will be taking Dalvin Cook in the 1st round because fuck y'all.
So my question to follow up to that is, why aren't you streaming that?
What? I mean, people don't need to see me cry as I watch The Town. I'm an emotional human being. If you can't
All
tell,
right,
I'm a very
and all of the people I queued are gone. So
fuck. I really wanted Kamara there. That was like my dream pick that Kamara would fall to us.
I'm down for Williams again, or oh shit, we just auto drafted over here. I wonder who we got.
Hey, let's not worry about that. Let's go fix the other one. This
All
is
right.
kind of.
I would take Devontae.
Yeah.
Or a wide receiver.
Devontae or Evans are the only ones I would consider here. I would rather have or Javonte. I mean.
Yeah, I would.
We got to get a running back. I mean, look. I agree that the Javonte in the second round could blow up, but if our second round pick blows up, this whole fucking lineup's dead anyways. But if he plays to what he could be, he could legit be a top 3 running back in the NFL as far as fantasy goes. Right? We can agree to that. We can agree.
Yeah.
Hey, keep dropping those likes if you're new. I appreciate y'all swinging by. We're drafting this. I think our 4th lineup. I owe my boy John Galt. I owe him $50. Oh shit! I'm not made of money, John. Especially after Rory kicked ass today. You know my ass is broke.
Hey, anyone in the chat? Do you know how to rename teams from here?
Ooh, he's going to the chat.
I can rename teams on my phone, but I don't know how to rename them from here because like these are the 4 these. You know, this one.
What about the little eye thing up there? Is that not a thing? Like the little information thing in the top left?
Where do you see a little
the eye, right? Where JohnGaltJD. See where it says your name? Just to the left of that. If you click on the little eye, what does that do?
Oh, shit.
Man, I don't want to lie to you. If I'm figuring shit out, that's not good. I'm like the worst. I'm the worst person at figuring this shit out. There we go. Look at that. We're the dream team over here, guys. We just get stuff figured out. We get it figured out. All right, TLT Golf. I was in a draft the other day, and one dude drafted both Steelers QBs plus 2 others for a total of 4 quarterbacks. That guy, that's what we call free money. Plus one guy had 2 entries in the same draft, so he was drafting against himself. My God. Wait, I got a question, just a game theory question. Is that really a negative to have 2 in the same draft? Are you really fucking yourself that bad?
Well, the other thing is if they catch you, they'll void your draft.
That's what I would think. I would almost think that would be an edge because they would probably want to stop you from doing that. That would be my guess, right? I don't know that.
Yeah, no. If they catch you, they'll void your draft. Last season, I had like 3 or 4 things voided. Yeah, I wouldn't want to draft against myself, even if I wasn't worried about the ethical issue. Oh, shit. Josh Allen it is. Sorry, I'm glad I queued him.
Wait, did we get him?
Yeah.
Man, did you just let another auto draft happen?
Shh, it's fine. It's fine.
John.
That's
Jesus.
why you rock a queue.
You have no... I got to keep the people entertained over here in the chat, you motherfather.
I know. Don't worry. I got it.
All right. So, all right. We got a pretty great squad right now.
The
pretty
only
happy with
debate
this.
there would have been taking Kyle Pitts, honestly, over Josh Allen.
I agree, but like
drafted...
once we took Stefon Diggs, like I agree that Pitts is a better pick there than Allen, but the Diggs stack outweighs that, in my opinion.
Yeah, we took Diggs to take Allen in the 3rd.
And the Bills are a great Week 17 stack, right? They're Cincinnati, right? Am I remembering that right? And that's right, probably one of the highest projected game totals that week, based on what we're thinking right now, right?
Definitely, that has shootout all over it. My only concern is Cincy weather in December.
Man,
guess.
I got to tell you, if there's one quarterback I'm not worried about weather, it's Allen.
You'll put 3 in on the goal line.
He was also drafting in the back spots. Oh, wow. Questionable characters out there. All right, let's see. So who are we targeting? We got another one coming up pretty soon, right? 6 picks away. Let's go get us a steal. Oh, take Gabe Davis. Let's just go super Buffalo stack. At some point,
I'm down with that.
At some point, is that like almost like you're stepping on your own dick? Like there's too much?
So spending early picks on the same teams, like I don't love that our first 2 wide receivers are Buffalo. If Buffalo had like another wide receiver that was like a mid-tier that went like in the 6th or 7th round, I'd be happier to take another wide receiver between. We just need a lot of output out of these 2 guys. But honestly, I think these are probably the 2 guys that can do it.
Let me throw this at you. What if we don't get Davis and we just really start to target McKenzie later?
Yeah, I mean, I probably would take McKenzie either way. But yeah, I like.
You would take 3 Buffalo receivers.
Yeah, just because McKenzie's so cheap, you can have him in like the 14th or 15th round.
Man, I have not seen him go that far. I don't know about that number, sir. Let's see.
Let's see what
Chance
his ADP is.
Hoekstra. I had a DK draft today where Josh Allen went 11 and Mahomes went 14. Okay. You guys,
so
hey, I don't know if you're
11
trying to sell me on going and doing best ball at DraftKings, but you're doing a pretty good job. A pretty good job. Yeah, his ADP is 135.
Well, you got to draft at least one over there.
So, yeah, Isaiah's going in like the 11th round.
Oh, shit. We're on the clock. Hey, our boy went.
Man, you got to go Amon-Ra, McLaurin, or Judy. Or Godwin. No, it's too early for Godwin. Judy, McLaurin, or Amon-Ra. Pick one.
I like Amon-Ra the best of that choice.
All right. Well, you want I don't want Marquise Brown, man. I've cooled on him. I'd rather just take D-Hop.
I'm really worried about. I'm not worried about Judy. I'm just not sure he's that good.
I agree.
That's my biggest concern.
I mean, I think people are thinking he's going to be Tyler Lockett, like the new Tyler Lockett to Russell Wilson, but like he ain't good like Tyler Lockett, bruh.
Yeah, I think Sutton just eats up the work there, and then I don't know that Judy has a big role. I mean, maybe he does, and as you can see, I've taken him 18 and 20%, but I'm starting to get a little worried about my exposure on him.
I've warmed up to Sutton a lot, and the more I've warmed up to him, the more it's made me cool on Judy.
So tell me why you're not down with my boy Marquise Brown, because I stack Brown and Kyler a lot.
Well, I think he's going to do. First of all, he's very fragile. Okay, like
Fair.
You have to factor that in. Second of all, like I love him. He's an OU boy. You know I'm biased towards those guys, but he does have a little bit of a case of the drops. And whenever a guy like him, you need him to be so efficient on his deep passes that like if he just drops 3 big passes a year, which he definitely did with Lamar last year, it kills you. I mean, you're talking like 50 points he's dropping when he drops those 3 passes.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
And like that's a shit ton of points over a season. That's an average of 3 points per week if he just would have caught those 3 bombs. And I'm not being hyperbolic.
Let me tell you, with our next pick, I would very much like Darnell Mooney. Not only do I like him generally, but he matches Buffalo and Detroit in our playoffs here.
I'm going to have to warm up to Mooney for you. But once again, tell me why Justin Fields isn't going to suck this year, because he sucks. No, it's not even him. It's the Bears might have the worst roster in the NFL. Give me a team that is definitively worse roster-wise than the Bears.
The Steelers.
Really? Come on, the Steelers have like legit 5 of the top 100 NFL players. I don't think the Bears have a single one. The Bears don't have a single player in the top 100.
Ooh.
Name them, Bob. Name them.
I mean, I think Mooney is definitely a top 25 wide receiver.
Exactly. So he's probably a top 250 player.
Well, if you count individual defensive players, are we talking just skill position?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm talking actual roster. Full roster.
Skill position players. Darnell Mooney's a top 100 skill position player in the league.
No, I'm talking all NFL all team, like the whole players, like the NFL top 100 list. There's not a
if we're talking about the best players in the league, so many of those are defensive dudes.
Yes, I agree. That's why that was the point I was trying to make, is the Steelers have a much better overall around roster. And you're probably saying, well, that doesn't matter at fantasy. I'm just trying to make the point. I think the fucking Bears suck at everything, and I don't want to have a lot of exposure to someone that I think they'll literally be the worst team in the NFL.
Ooh, I will take Steelers with less wins.
I'd have to look at the schedules before I made that bet, and I think the Steelers are going to suck too, but at least the Steelers still got some players, man. They still got some players. Justin Fields is good. The organization sucks. That sounds like an Ohio State fan take to me, brother.
Well, I'm not Ohio State. I grew up a Michigan fan.
I'm reading the chat over here. Reading the chat.
Hey, real quick, we're up. So we want another wide
tight
receiver
end
or tight end. You want Kittle or you want Waller or you want a wide receiver?
Boy, I don't love any of them.
Yep, my choice would be Mooney, but
take Mooney. I told you could have Mooney.
All right, I'm taking Mooney. He just fits so well with this roster.
You've really soured me on Kittle and Waller. Like in the past, I would have definitely taken one of those two there, because I do like to get a good tight end. But the more I think about it, I'm not even convinced either one of those guys are better alternatives than, say, Dallas Schultz or Hawkinson. I'm not convinced. I feel like they're in that camp.
Yeah, and they go so much higher. That's my only concern. I think they're talented, and I'm like I don't want to disparage either one as like a talent or a player, but I think there is a clear 1, 2, 3. I even think Pitts arguably is 2. I I'm so
over
excited
Andrews.
about it.
What if you do not quit slandering OU players? I am taking the next
He's
flight.
The best wide receiver on the Baltimore Ravens. Shit.
Thanks for the like, brother. I appreciate you. Keep dropping them likes up to 33. We already exceeded goals. I love it. Growing the audience.
TLT Golf says he's a Bears fan and he agrees with you. That's hilarious.
You know what? TLT Golf, I don't like to rank my people, but if I did, you're moving up into the top 5. You're moving up into the top 5. You are now officially the Kyle Stanley of my followers. You're higher than you should be, but damn, I love you. Wait, are
you saying Pitts is a dog in a good way or a
no,
bad way?
I'm pretty sure Al Paul said this exact same thing in the chat the other day. Somebody said exactly Pitts is a dog in the chat the other day, and because I was shitting on him, and literally ever since he said that, I've been warming up to him. So I believe Al Paul did a fucking inception on my ass. He went in there, he planted a thought in my head, and now I can't get it out. Now I'm obsessed with Kyle Pitts. Thank you, you mother father.
I read that as he's got that dog in him.
He means it like he's a dog, like he's a fucking like he gets after it. Like he means that. Trust me, he means that in a good way. He's not
good.
Yeah, he doesn't mean like a dog, like fucking he's a piece of shit slap dick. He means he's a dog, like he's got some dog in him. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how I'm reading it, Al. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'd love to know I'm wrong. Because if I am, that's really fucked up. Because you're the one that got me warmed up to him when you said Pitts is a dog.
Hey, we're up. So
Ayuk.
No,
Thielen. This seems pretty far into the draft. What number are we at? No, I guess it's not that great of a steal. Yeah, Thielen, Kirk, Smith, Ayuk, any of them great whatever for us? Correlations?
No, none of them have correlations.
Whatever one you like.
I'll go Thielen. I don't have a ton of exposure to Thielen. And
yeah,
Minnesota
I've always been a Thielen guy, man. At DraftKings, at least 2 weeks a year, that guy fucking lets me have a winning week because he'll just go catch way too many touchdowns in 1 week when nobody's playing him.
Yeah, I mean, so guys that are 2s on teams with really, really strong 1s always have that spike week potential because there's always the team that's like, I'm going to shut down Jefferson, and then they just sell out to shut down Jefferson, and then Thielen's like, okay, well, I guess I'll go for
that's T. Higgins' biggest redeeming characteristic. However, I still don't want to fucking take T. Higgins in the second round. I'm not going to do it, Bob. Not going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, so I think Thielen is a slightly worse version of T, right? Because T's in a better spot and a better offense and a better quarterback.
Okay, can we pump the brakes on the Bengals having a great offense? I know they went to the Super Bowl last year. They had that magical run. But, like, we're treating them like they're a definitive top 5 offense in the NFL. They're not. They might, but, like, they're not like like the Bills will 100% have a top 5 offense. The Chiefs will 100% have a top 5 offense. I would say the Bengals, at best, are 50-50 to have a top 5 offense.
That's probably fair, but they're a pass-forward offense also, which is, in terms of drafting their wide receivers.
How many passes a game last year did Burrow average? I would love to know that number.
I would guess between 35 and 40. Wait, if you take out the first 2 weeks of the season, I would guess 35 to 40. I'm going to guess weeks 1 and 2, it was super low because he was still like trying to figure out his like injury, right? He was coming off that injury and like was all squishy during camp and shit.
Right.
So I would guess if you took out week 1 and 2, it would be 35 to 40.
I gotcha. I mean, is that great though? Like, I mean, pass volume wise, isn't the average quarterback throwing 32 to 35 times a game? Almost every quarterback?
Yeah, I would guess the average is probably right around 30.
Yeah. 30, man. That seems really low. 30 seems really low, but I guess they're only running, 50? I guess an average offensive output is like, 61 plays a game, 61 offensive plays a game or something like that? It's pretty standard.
55 was the number in my head. So, yeah, 60 seems like a fast offense.
Really? I thought 66. No, because I remember last year the Chargers were like 70 plays per game, and they were on the fast end, and the average was like 62. Speed test. You can tell the man's been testing his internet speed. All right, back over here to the chat real quick while he looks this up. Yeah, so 2021, 70 is the top. And then like
super high-end teams were running 70 plays a game.
That's what I said. Who said it? Who said it? The big man said it. And then average is like 62, and the very lowest ones get to like 58.
Okay. So then I'm guessing, 35 to 40.
Here, just look at it. Look at it right here while we're here. I mean, shit, he played all their downs, so we'll just look at it. Where are they at? Who the fuck are we? Who are we looking for? Cincinnati. We're looking for Cincinnati.
Yeah, hang on. We're up in 2 picks, though.
Okay. Damian Pierce would be a great pick here.
I know. I had him ready to roll.
We got to go Pollard, right? We need to get some running backs.
My choice here.
And if Pollard, I kind of like Kandarius. Oh, no, D-Hop. Fuck. Wait, don't we have a snake?
My choice.
We have a snake pick coming up, don't we? No, we're right in the middle. With all these receivers, no, I kind of like D-Hop. And then there's 3 running backs right there. I'd be fine taking in the next round.
So, yeah, I would be down with any of these picks, honestly. You can have the pick. We have 20 seconds.
I would rather go, fuck. Let's go Hopkins just because I see 3 running backs I'm okay taking next round, and we hope they fall to us, right?
I'm down getting Hopkins.
There's not a lot of wide receivers in this range. I'm really cold on Renfro. I'm really cold on Cooper, Lockett. Don't love any of those guys.
Yeah, the biggest argument against Renfro is Adams runs a lot of the routes that Renfro runs, just fucking better.
Hey, do me a favor. Go find Cincinnati on that thing. Pitts is Megatron playing tight end. Guy's incredible. QB situation, not so much. There you go. Al was saying he's a dog in a good way. Cincinnati.
So 61 plays. I'm going to guess
that is slow as shit.
The 35 to 40, if you take out the first 2 weeks, is probably.
Go back. Just what are you looking at? Oh, right over there. Rush plays. So they did 60% passing on 61. So that would average about 36. 36 pass plays.
35 to 40 was pretty good.
Yeah, but my point is that's not a lot. I would like to. Can you go back and go back to the previous page? I think it lets you sort by what percentage of pass plays they did.
Let's see.
Like right? Oh no, that just does home away. I thought it did pass plays versus run plays. All right, back over here to the chat. Hey, I know that guy, dude. I'm dying. Of course, the Bengals are a top 5 offense. Okay, Cass Boom. You shut your mouth. They are not. You get at you guys are all like delusional because they
towards Bengals being a top 5.
All right, here you go.
Here
you go. Both of you both like to gamble. I will bet you money. I'll take that they're not a top 5. You take that they are. How much you want to bet? A hush fell over the crowd. There we go.
Hey, but by the way, in terms of passing offenses, you were definitely right. They're like the 15th highest pass rate team.
Let's go. I
still think that's heavily skewed by weeks 1 and 2. I still want to see that without weeks 1 and 2.
I mean, just go look at his stats. Go look at his stats from last year. Go pull up Joe Burrow's stats. And we'll just look at week by week stats and see how many times he's throwing. Cousins loves stealing in the end zone. You ain't wrong about that, Chance.
All right, so real quick, we're gonna get back with these running backs here to us.
Man, if we,
I would take Pollard.
Oh man,
I would take him
wait, all 3 of them got back to us?
Oh no.
Oh no, but at least 2. All right, so we're Pollard or Stevens for sure. I don't even think that's a question. Fuck Miles Sanders. I mean, I would have taken him, but like the other 2 are definitively better. I would say, I guess all things being equal, probably Pollard, right?
I think he has a path to higher upside, although I do like Stevenson.
You know the funny thing? I was about to say the exact opposite. I was going to say I think Tony Pollard has a safer floor. Ramondre Stevenson has a higher upside. Ramondre Stevenson.
Actually, you're right. That's probably a better descriptor.
So I would say with this team, what we have so far, you pick.
I want Stevenson. I think
Stevenson. I'm going to tell you, if Damian Harris gets hurt or Ramondre Stevenson fucking ever wins over the coach, I'm legit telling you he's a 1,500-yard, 15-touchdown guy.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that team loves running. Dallas, doesn't love running as much as New England loves running. So, although evidently, maybe everything that I've internalized over who likes to do what is fucking bullshit.
Hey,
so.
You know what? We all get a little biased. I'll be the first one to admit I like to draft OU players too much. That's why I had to start getting off Marquise Brown.
So the highest pass rate over expectation team last season was Kansas City.
Wow, that's a really interesting statistic there. Almost every one of those teams. The first team I see on there that kind of surprises me is the Raiders. That's the first team on there that doesn't fit what I would have already thought.
I'm guessing they trailed more than expected. I'm guessing that Carr had to chuck when they were behind.
Yeah. All those other teams are teams I think of as fucking passing the pill around.
So
Miami,
what I like
Dallas.
about the Chargers is they'll do it even with a lead.
Yeah, exactly. That's the most redeeming thing about Herbert.
I guess same with Kansas City. All these teams up here, they'll do it even with a lead. I guess that's how you end up here with pass rate over expectation. So some of the worst, Tennessee loves to just put it in Derrick Henry and let him roll. San Fran loves to run the ball. New Orleans didn't have an option last season. Philly, that's surprising, actually. I guess because Jalen Hurts runs and their running backs run, so that's not that surprising. New England loves to run.
Who's the worst, by the way? Just out of curiosity on that list.
The lowest is Tennessee.
Okay, well that's exactly who I would think of, by the way. Hey, new guy, I see you jumped in here. Go drop a like. Maybe we can rally to 35. Hey,
All right.
every
So
every time you drop a like on this, another good pick falls to us. Remember that, mother father. You remember that, brother. Okay, because we got a pretty good team. Let's check out this roster real quick. Me and you right now, John, we're gonna grade it, and then I got to get back over to the chat. Hey, TLT Golf, it was good seeing you, brother. Honestly, I'll probably be doing this a couple times this week because if I'm going to be drafting these teams, I might as well be on here and letting some fucking randos find me and growing the brand because YouTube ain't going to fucking share this with anybody. I got to go to the casino, which, by the way, Casboom, I was at the casino last night playing poker. Where the fuck were you? And I got to go to the casino and just tell people to follow me. That's what I got to do. I got to be my own YouTube. So every time you drop a like, an angel gets its wings and I get a good draft pick.
Dude, I'm with Kaz in the chat here saying that with the Dude, Bengals love. I mean, I might not be that high on him.
If you knew Kaz, you wouldn't want to be on his team. Like he makes his living betting WNBA prize picks. Like this isn't a guy. This isn't a guy you want to be on Team Kaz with. Yeah, definitely. I'm honestly excited about that pick. That was a perfect pick for where we were at. Like what did we just draft at? 104. What's his ADP? Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Perfect. It just goes great with our roster. I like this one.
All right, so coming back.
Hey, what's up? Hey, right now, I need an answer. Right now. What is up with James Cook? Sell me or dissell me on James Cook because his ADP is like pretty high.
So selling you, I would say pedigree-wise, coming out of Georgia, he's Dalvin's little brother. He's in an offense that, can put up points. Negative, he's in an offense that doesn't like running backs. He's in an offense that has two other viable running backs. Even last year when they had, I think Devin Singletary is actually talented as fuck, but he's never going to get an opportunity. I just don't like him because of that. You can see I don't take either one of the Buffalo backs.
So Moss is just falling off the face of the earth. They just said, fuck Moss, we're done with him.
No, Moss had a good preseason. That's what I'm saying. They have three viable backs. That's why I'm scared to take any of them.
Man, I don't want it. I hate three backs, especially in a pass. What do you call it? Pass forward offense. I like that term. All right, so who do we got? We're 2 picks away.
What's that?
Man, we're 2 picks away. Melvin Gordon, right? If he falls to us?
No, we can't.
Oh, shit. We got Javonte. Fuck. I don't like Kenneth Walker. I have a bad feeling about Brian Robinson.
I would probably take Palmer.
Yeah, I agree.
Over any of those running backs, probably.
You know what we're doing right now? We're getting stuck in that wide receiver range that we love, and we're never going to want to peel off and go draft a running back because this is the part.
I'm okay with that actually, though, because right now you only need to start 2 running backs. Your spike weeks are pretty much going to come, except for like the rare exception of the true studs. Your spike weeks are going to come at wide receiver.
Yep. See,
I don't
know a ton about the weekly scoring. Hey, one more like, and we're at 35. You motherfathers, go give your boy a like.
Oh yeah, when I ran downstairs. Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's it. I'm just always selling. Always be selling.
When I ran downstairs, I heard y'all talking about how the weekly scoring works. Did you guys talk that through?
No, we didn't. I mean, I guess what I was trying to lead out with what I just said is how important like weekly pop weeks are. You know what I mean? That's why I like Robbie Anderson because 3 times a year he's going to be a fucking nuts play.
At this point in the draft, spike weeks are all that matter because that's all that you score. So how scoring works for those that haven't played this format before, every week, so you draft your roster. You don't have to do anything during the season. And then every week, once the plays or the games are done, you automatically get scored your highest 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and then 1 flex, which is traditional running back, wide receiver, tight end, no quarterback, not super flex. And that's it. And that's what you score, those highest positions. So that's why spike weeks are so important because only your top 3, if you have dudes that score 10, 11, 14, well, fuck, whatever, that's fine. But you're really looking for those dudes picking up those 20 plus spike weeks. And you're ideally trying to get 3 of those strung along. So how the contest works is during the first 14 weeks, you play in your 12-person group that you drafted with. At the end of those 14 weeks, the top 2 in your round of 12 advance to a group of 10. And then you play a week 15 contest with your 10 people. The top 1 advances to play a week 16 contest with these 16 people. those people, the winner of that one, the top one. So you have to take top 2 in your 12, win your 10, win your 16 to make it to this final 470 person final, which is week 17, where the first place is going to win $2 million fucking dollars.
$2 million.
So if you compare that here with what I ran a bunch of big dogs today. Big dogs, you draft with 12, you still play with your 12, but 4 advance out of your 12. Then you make a 6-person group where 2 advance out of your 6. Then you make an 8-person group where 2 advance out of your 8. And then you make a 64-person final. So significantly smaller contest. It is 10 times the buy-in, but significantly smaller contest. A lot more people advance.
You already told them that filled, right? Like that one filled today?
It did fill.
Yeah, which sucks because that's what we were going to do tonight was a couple 250s, but we're just sitting here slumming it with the 25s. Man, I think that so when we win first place with one of these 4 lineups, we're going to clear $1 million a piece, right?
Yeah, $2 million for
Can't
first.
beat
My accountant's going to fucking love when I have to send you a tax form for that.
Amen. I'm going to let you pay the taxes, and then I still want the $1 million clean on the other side, okay?
Oh, please believe I'll be sending you a 1099
hey, you're dude, I know what you do for a living. Can't we just create a 501c3 and just, make a large donation?
So I have jokingly talked with people about setting up an LLC to play DraftKings. My tax lawyers fucking hate me whenever I ask them questions.
Wait, how would that work? Like, what would that look like? Like, what do you mean?
Real quick. So I probably.
Is it just because you'd have to pay corporate taxes, or would it still be a sole proprietorship? Like, how would that get you around taxes? Is what I'm leaning to. I've had to pay some pretty high taxes in my life.
It would let you take more write-offs. But hey, real quick, Isaiah McKenzie or Dotson? McKenzie works for our stack, but we're getting really Buffalo heavy.
Dude, just run with it all the way. Go down with the ship, brother.
Yeah, we're a Buffalo team here.
I mean, that is a top 5 offense. All these other assholes are drafting Bengal stacks. At least we're getting the best offense in the NFL.
You know who we're not taking this draft?
Who's that?
Brian Robinson.
Wow. Too soon. Too fucking soon.
In case Chad was not here, Brian Robinson got shot, and we drafted him with our first draft, or in our first draft.
I was in Austin. Fucking Austin, man. I hope you ate some good food while you were down there, Cass. Chase and Burrow are better than last year, not worse. Get the fuck out of here. Do not pick Gordon. He said don't pick Gordon. Yeah, we didn't. Gordon is in a timeshare. I know. We got the other half of it, Cass. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the guy you're putting in the Venn diagram, John. That's yeah. He said don't take Javonte Williams because he's in a timeshare. That's your guy.
He might be my man. I don't know. Except for that statement.
There you go. You're now in the Venn diagram. Hey, new guy. One more like. I'm up to 35. Far exceeding expectations. And that lightning is picking up. I am literally risking my life for you right now. Let's see. Al says Cook running back between the 20s. Singletary first and second down RB. Al Paul seems to know his shit. You need to get in these, brother. You seem like you know your shit. Plus, maybe after you draft the lineup, I can be like, that Al Paul, he's a dog.
I mean, Paul, so I like that. And if that's true, I just don't want any of that, right? Like if Cook's going to be the between the 20s, Single's going to get first and second down work, I guess that leaves Singletary is not going to be their goal line. Or I guess that leaves Zach Moss for their goal line work, right? And so, like, that's just gross. What part of that do I want? Yeah. All right, so real quick, we're up again. I don't love any of our choices here.
Isaiah Pacheco, man. Pacheco, right? What has that hype died down? I can't believe he's still here, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm down. That's fine. I don't know. I think CEH is going to keep that job.
Maybe, but like once again, at this point, like he does have home run upside, right?
Definitely. Well, it's another team that doesn't love their running backs, but yeah, I think.
But like, couldn't he end up? Couldn't you see, like, I don't know, in a weird world where some of their slots or something get hurt, that he ends up being like some weird hybrid slot / third down running back type guy or something like that?
Yeah, Kansas. Leave it to Kansas City. I mean, they'll if he has talent, they'll get the talent out of him.
Amen to that. Let's see. Take a flyer on a rookie running back. You might find the next Harris. That's what your boy Cass says. Buffalo's going to regress this year. Book it. Wow, Cass, never short on the takes. What do we got here? DJ, and all the things aside, my old lady came home with ranch water today, canned seltzer, and goes, "I wanted to try it." What that guy you always say watches drinks. I mean, I just want you to know, Travis, your lady, she sounds like a keeper. She sounds like a keeper. If she's drinking ranch water because the big guy drinks it, that lady's a keeper. Yeah, you lock her down. Put a ring on it if you haven't already.
My wife bought the canned version too. It's just fine. It's only like 4% alcohol. You got to make it. You got to use the DGen recipe and make it yourself.
Exactly. I mean, honestly, fresh tequila is just so good. I mean, like, I don't even like tequila, but in a fucking ranch water, it goes in my veins. I love it. I've never had a drink I love more. And I'm not a big drinker, but fuck, I am when it comes to ranch water. And now that I stream every day, I feel like I ought to drink every day. The only reason I'm not drinking on this stream is because I drank a little too much at the casino last night. But I fucking slayed the 1-2 table, slayed it. You know how hard it is to win 800 or what I win, 750 at a fucking 1-2 table? You got to be slaying some souls, right? You know, it's not like we're all bought in for $2,000 or anything. So
especially with the rake at 1-2 is brutal.
Oh, I tip like a son of a bitch too, because I know all the dealers there. I'm pretty good friends with just a lot of them, and I tip way too well. Like literally, I'll raise to like $20 with like Ace King, and everybody folds, and I get a $3 pot. And I just give it to the dealer.
Dude, Paul turns out he's sharp. I'm with Al Paul here in the chat. Bill's drawing live to be offense number 1 this year. I personally want all of that. Dude, Paul, you need to be jumping in these best ball streets. It sounds like
hey, start calling him Al, because there's another Paul in here, and he's going to think you're talking to him, and we don't want the other Paul thinking he's ever correct.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, Al, you need to jump in these best ball streets, man. It sounds like you got it going on.
Bill's drawing live to be offense number 1 this year. I personally want all of that. Al Paul, you're my dude. You're my dude. I agree with your takes. Hey, one more like. I'm up to 35, new guy.
Again. I like Jamal Williams. I don't really love any of these.
I mean, at this point, aren't we just punting at running back almost every time? I mean, we just got to start.
Yeah, but how do you feel about taking KJ Hamler to punt for a Denver to go with our KC Isaiah Pacheco?
Man, do we really? Okay, if we, we still got to get another. We got to get another quarterback and another tight end still too, right? How many picks do we have left?
We have plenty.
Just take whoever. Go with your pick. Go with your pick.
So here we have this team. We're probably still going to end up with 6. So we could do like 2, 6, 8, 2, or because Knox is solid. So we just need another solid tight end. Actually, that should probably be our next pick.
Yeah, I'd really like to get Tanyan. I feel like Tanyan's a pretty good play. I mean, what's the concern? I see the little red dot. What's the little red dot say on him there?
He's just coming off an injury, but he'll be back by the season.
I just like tight ends. I mean, I don't love tight ends in Green Bay's offense, but I do feel like they're a functional offense with a great quarterback where, you know, he could be very serviceable 4 or 5 weeks a year. That's my take. 35 likes. Let's go, you motherfathers. Thank you.
So the best thing about Tanyan, too, is a lot of the short routes that Devontae Adams ran in Green Bay are going to have to be taken by someone, and that's not Lazard's strength.
Yep.
I don't know who else runs that route. I don't know that rookie Dowd. Maybe he runs that. But like one of the strongest things Devontae does is like 5 to 7 yards stop and either cut or turn, and just you can't stop that. And that maybe is what Tanyan can take over, because he's a big target too. So he's good if he's quick enough to get open in 5 or 7 yards. He's a big target for a lot of those catches.
For sure,
I like Tanyan quite a bit.
Ryland says everyone thinks Mahomes and the Chiefs got worse this year. Watch out, NFL. Mahomes has more weapons now than he has ever had. Can't do cover 2 defense anymore. There you go. He's going into the X's and O's. The big man.
Yeah, I'm sort of down on that analysis. I think losing Tyreek is absolutely huge. Tyreek is like generational type talent in terms of getting open. But I do think if you aren't condensed into a single wide receiver, that there is value. Like you said, it is hard to just shut down that deep route on Tyreek. But I do think losing Tyreek can't be understated. That man is a talent.
How many people, you'd be amazed how many people have swung by and checked us out tonight for just a random Sunday. I gave a 3-minute warning before I put this out. We've had 165 people swing by tonight. 165 people just came by to watch me and you draft a lineup.
I was going to be doing this either way, so that's cool. Travis asked about Irv Smith. I like Irv Smith a little bit. I've drafted him some. He's coming off an injury, but he is in a situation that's promising. I'm really gun shy on injuries, and on best ball, I guess I probably need to be more open to it because they're obviously getting pushed down ADP wise versus their talent. So I probably need to be more open to taking some guys with injury risk. And so Irv Smith's guy, I probably should consider more, but just how I end up skipping him is just at tight end, I feel like you only are usually drafting 2, and you're having to play one every week, which is usually if you don't get 2 decent ones, you should be drafting 3 because you do have to play one every week. And so usually I just don't like to spend his ADP with his injury risk. That's not that anything against his talent.
Hey, Run the Bases wants to know, why do you have 0% Njoku?
That's a great question. I definitely need to start mixing him in my late round, mid round tight end. I think he's just probably Cleveland offense in general is something where I probably haven't drafted it. But I do think he is like as terms of late round tight ends, he's as talented as any of these other late round tight ends. So I mean, I'm not against drafting him. He's not like Fat Lenny where I'm just like not going to do it.
Fat Lenny. I can't wait till Fat Lenny's offensive player of the year.
Oh, he's easily scoring 300 points this season.
You're mushing him into Hall of Fame status, sir. He's the next Barry Sanders.
So, who are
we taking? We got a pick coming up, right? We got a pick coming up.
Oh yeah, shit.
We need
another running back.
McKissick.
Yeah, I mean
his value. You got to get him before people catch up that the Brian Robinson news is like. I mean, this has to move him up at least 20 ADP, at least.
I would say the same for Gibson.
I do too. I would never have drafted Gibson in a million years. Now tonight I'll probably take him in every draft because I'm gonna get him at such. Wait, can we take him in the 18th?
No, he's gone. He actually went ahead of his ADP, so people are wising up.
Wait, no, he didn't. His ADP is 99. He went 112. Oh, wait, where did he get picked?
Okay.
Is that what I'm looking at? Is that rank 112 where he got picked?
Oh, no. Rank is what he's ranked in the Spike Week ranking.
How do we see where he got picked?
99. Let's see where he went.
How the fuck are you gonna look through all that? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Antonio Gibson, right there.
86. So he went ahead of ADP.
Wow. Yeah. All right.
So people are wise to the Brian.
People aren't just throwing away their $25. Although, I mean, I feel like you can still be okay without Gibson, brother. Where are we at?
Brian Robinson somewhere around here. Let's see.
Wow, he went Joe Burrow, Derek Carr in the 6th and 7th round, the number 3 guy. That's gross. 6th and 7th round, and so he went Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, Breece Hall is his number 1 running back. Hate the guy in number 3 spot. Fucking hate his team. Hate it.
I drafted one team with Breece as my number 1, and I hated it.
Yeah, I've just decided I'm not doing Breece. Like, there's just there's just no way that he will ever be good enough to justify a 4th round pick. You could play out every scenario. I don't see him getting there. Sorry. I'm not going to buy that the Jets are going to be an offensive juggernaut. I don't even think they're going to be a functional offense. If you don't like it, eat my shorts, brother.
All right, so we have one more pick. We could either we have a quarterback slot, and then we have quarterbacks. You want Zach Wilson or Ryan Tannehill or Baker?
Baker for sure. For sure. Baker will throw 30 touchdowns this year.
All right, we got Baker. All right, so our last pick, we can either take a running back, wide receiver, or tight end. Our tight ends are pretty decent with Tanyan and Knox, so we don't. Just
take the best available. I would prefer it be a running back, but if there's not an obvious running back, just go take the best guy available is what I would do here. Let's see here, Jeff. What is my boy Jeff saying? Jeff is saying, did you say that was an extension showing the percentages in the players feed? Yeah, Jeff, you missed that earlier. Tell him one more time, John, what the extension is.
Yeah, it's from spikeweek.com, and it's their draft IQ tool. And then it also will come to this site once you start drafting and it starts recording your drafts while it's being slow.
What about the ones I've already done? Will it go back and get those?
Yeah, so once you do them, I'll show you. You'll need to go to drafts, completed, and then once you have the extension, the Chrome extension installed, this will appear because this normally isn't there. You click get your lineups, and it'll pull, and then once they're ready, there's one more click through. And here I don't have any new ones because I've done it already. Oh, I have one.
So it'll go, if I've done like 15, it'll go do those, and then I can start adding for the new ones.
Yep. And then
you hear that, editor? Get it the fuck figured out, because you know I can't do this. You know I can't do it.
You have to come in and send them, because it doesn't automatically record them. You have to send them yourself manually. But I just do them at the end of each session. I send them.
Hey, new guys, thanks for swinging by. I see the concurrent jumping up at the very end. We got one pick left. Get in here and share your opinion on who you think it should be. Jeff, I hope that helped you, brother. Run the bases. I have 0% Breece Hall, 15% Michael Carter. Questionable, sir. I don't like him
Yeah,
either.
I'm down with that. I mean, I don't have 0%
I'd rather have I think I'd rather have Michael
Carter.
Carter than Brees Hall, but respectfully disagree.
No, I'm down with Carter. I've drafted Carter a decent amount as a late round running back. I think Brees just goes so early because of the hype on him, and I grabbed him once when he fell to me, and that's my only exposure, I think, to him. So here, I like Foreman again. I've drafted so much Foreman just because Foreman or Batty. I'm down with either one. I think they're both filling the same role. They're looking to step in to a number one shoes, although there's not a clear number one.
Deontay Foreman has had a top 5 season before.
Yeah, I'm down with Foreman. I think you just get so much leverage off CMC, who I hate to say it as a Panthers fan, is injury prone.
No, he's not.
And,
no, he's not.
I mean,
he's a champion. The man's a champion.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to run to the bathroom, and then we can do a quick wrap up.
Quick wrap up. All right, I'm going to get back over here to the chat. Let's see. Cass wants to know, what is your tight end option? I can't see the board. Oh, that's from a hot minute ago. Ask me questions, people. See, look at that. Anytime you go to the bathroom, people leave. I saw that concurrent viewer leave. I learned that the other day during the Saturday sweat when I did that one. You go pee. People leave. They say, I refuse to wait on you to pee. You will hold it. It's like, do you know what a ranch water does to a bladder, sir? Do you know? Because it's a tough scene. It is a tough scene. Let's see. Hey, I think I'm going to do this again probably tomorrow night also. Don't forget, Friday night I'm going to be doing the show for college football. And then starting on Saturday night, I'm going to start doing that for NFL once NFL gets here. So if you like the cut of my jib, start checking that out. It's going to be just like the Wednesday night stream that I do for golf, but I'm going to do it for NFL football. Because if you can't tell from this, I know a thing or two about NFL too. Did you take any flyers? Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of flyers, brother. How many teams have you drafted? Sir, I think maybe 15. I think I saw 14 earlier. But I really just got into this a couple days ago, and you have to you're on the Discord, so you know I stay very busy over there with golf. And now that golf is essentially over for 2 weeks, I can basically just fucking slut out on football. And I really want to get into football mode for these next 2 weeks. And then, really try to grow the football brand for a little bit and then jump right back into golf, because swing season golf is fucking the best thing there is. Everybody leaves it, and I'll go hang out with a beautiful lonely lady that needs some attention. I'm at 154. It's a problem. That's impressive. That's impressive. Hey, you know what? I didn't even know what best ball was till 3 weeks ago. Run the bases. I can't read the board for some reason. Cass can't read the board, and he wants to know if we've taken any flyers.
Oh, shit, we're back up. How do we – am I counting? I'm going to get Batty, so we're going to go 7-7 here.
Boom.
Well, let's see. Is there any better wide receiver? I think Batty's probably going to be –
Laviscus Chenault. Talk about a guy I played every week last year and never once got right because he never had a week over 10 points. Fucker. All right. Let's do a quick grade. Can I get a quick grade from you guys on this team real quick? Here we go. From the top. Scroll that goes. Show me the quarterbacks, brother. All right, here we go. Josh Allen, Baker Mayfield, A+. Eat a wiener if you don't agree with it. Javonte Williams, Ramondre Stevens, Isaiah Pacheco, Jamal Williams, Kissick, Foreman, Batty, B- at running back. B- at running back. Wide receiver.
I like that depth. I'm not sure that's a B-, but okay.
Diggs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mooney, Thielen, Hopkins, Palmer, McKenzie, A-. A-.
So what I would have done differently looking back at this, I wouldn't have drafted Jamal, I think. I think I would have taken one more wide receiver with my Jamal pick, because I'm good with our other running backs down here being late round values, and Jamal's probably a decent value. But at that point in the draft, let's see, 151, what could we have gotten wide receiver?
151 is going to be what, the middle of the 13th?
Oh, that was dumb.
Your boy Cash just said C for hey, your boy just said a C for running back. That's your dude right there, John.
We have a lot of depth. The only thing is I'm not sure we needed 7. I think if we had been able to trade that 151 pick right here, Jamal
was there any
Williams,
good was there any good wide receivers that we could have got instead? Hamler went right before us, didn't he?
What's that?
But he went right before us, didn't he?
No, this is 152, 153. So I think we could have gotten Hamler here.
or Myers.
Or Landry, I think would have been probably the only two.
I mean, honestly, we should have took Hamler or Robbie Anderson there because I don't really like any of those other fuckers. But I agree, I don't like Jamal Williams in hindsight.
Yeah, I think we end up. See, that's why I almost prefer to stick with wide receivers so much because in the middle rounds, because at the end of drafts, the wide receivers that are available are total shit. But the running backs that are available are like fine. They're not any worse or better. Like Tyler Batty's not any worse or better than Jamal Williams. Same with, Foreman and Williams can be the same damn player. Right. Pacheco and Batty could be the same damn player, right? I mean, honestly, Batty's probably in a better spot. He's in a more run forward offense and has a clearer shot to actually playing right away. Well, Pacheco's got a pretty decent shot of playing right away too. But either way, the point is those dudes aren't that different, but we spent 80 different ADP on them. Or 72 ADP different on them. So I think I would have, in hindsight, and this is always something I'm trying to do when I finish my drafts, is just kind of like what I could have done better. I would have wanted to have one less middle running back and one more middle wide receiver.
I agree. All right, guys, it's getting late. Let's see if there's anything good here in the chat. Jamal Williams is hard knock hype. I kind of agree with that. Your running backs are iffy at best, but I love your wide receivers and quarterback. Hey, Chance, I love that you're here, brother. He's absolutely right.
That's why you do 150 of them.
Yep. We're gonna go average it out on the rest of these, you motherfathers. I think that's it for tonight. I think that is it. I still got shit to do, so I am going to leave you with my new outro, with my badass symbol and my new song. Actually, I think maybe we still has the old song on the outro. It don't fucking matter. Enjoy it. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow when I do this shit again. Later.